United.
Could this be tonight?
Yan. Hi guys, good morning.
Good morning or good evening po sa inyong lahat dyan, mga kapatid, mga kaibigan, mga ringster. Welcome to our channel, Beyond the Ring, with my partner, the Queen. Ako po, si Nonito
Of course, Rachel dito. We are doing this. This is our first episode, and we have a couple special guests. We're going to talk about boxing first, and then advice, personal advice at yung upgrade sa buhay. So, and then of course we're going to chat with you all. So thank you. We do want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting us throughout this whole thing. We know that this is something that has needed to be done for a long time. So we want to thank everyone for their patience with us and their love. And we're having technical difficulties. So you have to be patient with us because this is not something that we know how to do. This is something that we are being raw, unfiltered, and showing you guys how we handle life. Yan. So I want to introduce our special guest today, si Sir Pow. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Things are happening right now. Ay, what did you do?
I didn't do it. Ikaw yung nag-press ng button eh.
Oh my goodness. Why is my face so big on the camera?
Ni-zoom mo eh.
I did it. Well, it's a oh, there. Yun. What did you do?
What did you do? Balik na tayo. Okay, sige.
We're going to go Taglish into Tagalog. Sometimes he's going to go in Visayan. So, yan. We are introducing Sir Pow. Pow, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Natutuwa ako manood din kayong dalawa eh. Parang I'm not used to na makita na medyo kabado yung itsura nyo. Just setting this up. Congratulations. Thanks for having me on your first episode.
Of course. You know, we've always appreciated your support in boxing. We've met. When did we meet?
Very long time.
Very long time ago.
Yeah.
I remember yung binigyan niyo pa ako ng jacket. You were using the logo that I created
Yes.
sa wallpaper, and then you invited me the BGC. I forgot which fight was that. That was a victory party, I think.
Yes. It was a victory party. What fight? 2000.
And your second guest today was there also.
Opo, he's been a very
nandun siya.
friend.
Yes.
Gosh, I can't remember when that was.
So,
which fight, but I remember the party because that's
yes.
Everybody, all of the security were like, wait, who's this guy? Sino yan? Is he allowed?
I was long hair then. Mahaba buhok ko eh. May picture tayo eh. Hanapin ko nga. Hindi ko.
Yeah.
So we're here with Pow for itong episode na to at siya po ay ang ating expert with the boxing talk. So there it is with Pow. pang effects lang yun, ha?
Yeah. Nice.
We were trying to do this. So with the boxing talk today, we're going to talk about the AJ-Usyk fight.
Unahan muna natin yung AJ-Usyk. Just a recap kasi pinaka shocker yun sa lahat ng mga boxing at the moment. So we want to do a little recap and then going into the next segment.
AJ's in trouble. Do you believe this? Yes, I believe it.
Wow.
Sorry.
I mean, I've seen Usyk during the WBSS, but that was at a cruiserweight, you know, and he had a lot of speed. He was like big Lomachenko.
That's exactly what. He's hard to hit. He had angles.
And he's only had about 2 fights, a couple fights in the heavyweights. And like you said, he's taking those big shots, and heavyweights are not the type of shots that you're gonna have to take. It'll mess you up. I lean on intelligence more. I know that Anthony Joshua has the reach and the experience in this division, but Usyk has the experience in fighting orthodox, and I'm gonna give it to him because of he's lighter, he has more speed, and yes, fight, it can end as fast as anyone can look because of the fact that Joshua got that power. It's just a matter of Usyk just not getting hit with it, and that was his, that was his forte in the cruiserweight. Now, if he leans towards that by taking this fight the way he did in the cruiserweight, not get hit, then I would lean on towards Usyk, and I would give Usyk this one because of what I think that he might go in there. Yeah, that's just me being in opposition to you guys.
You knew you had to do it, huh?
Wow. Okay. I can't actually hear you guys.
Oh, kasi sila nakamute.
It's okay. It's our first time.
So,
Wow.
yun nga, that was from the Ozone. A good friend of mine, Omar, is an actor dito sa US. So, pinili ko yung si Usyk na manalo sa laban. Although karamihan, they pick AJ to win the fight.
Wow, congratulations. I pinili ko rin si AJ because mas malaki eh. And syempre si Usyk at saka pabor sa mga odds si AJ. So that's the safe bet. Get surprised na nanalo si Usyk. I was one of the na surprised din talaga dito sa laban na to.
But with mine talaga, I said that I was a fan of Usyk, especially during yung WBSS finals sa Russia. That's when we saw him up close. But because he's a little Lomachenko, that is right, Sontok Pilipinas. The thing is that of course when you're moving up in weight, and especially yung heavyweight division, you have to understand what's going on with your body, making sure that you're gaining weight properly, and you're able to handle yung power of the heavyweight division.
At saka ang nakikita ko kaya pinili ko si Usyk, parang si Manny na southpaw, at ang nabasa ko before the fight, si AJ has not had any opposition or experience with southpaw. So kaya pinili ko si Usyk, and because of the fact na mabilis si Usyk. And of course, the power of AJ is very key. But I've been there as well na kung hindi mo matamaan yung kalaban mo, wala kang hindi ka panalo dun eh.
And that's exactly what happened, Kasi I was leaning towards he's the bigger guy and then one punch can take it off. Because Usyk coming from cruiserweight, although he's, a very good fighter, ala Lomachenko nga. Parang I lean on that the factor na mas malaki at isang punch, but galing. This is like yung Manny Pacquiao na you gotta hit me first, and that didn't happen na talagang mausolido, kaya yun ang nangyari. May rematch na kagad.
Yes, it was a rematch.
May rematch clause. Oh, may
rematch clause.
Yeah. Although ang sinabi ni Usyk na he'll take his time muna because this is the difference between Usyk and his focus. Sabi niya na parang 9 months daw siya na hindi nakakita sa pamilya na because of the work, the training camp that he has. So ang sinabi niya is he will take his time muna, see his family doing the rematch.
But isn't there a clause of the kung pag inactivate mo yung rematch clause na may certain period of time na dapat mangyari yung rematch?
Usually
meron ganun, pero they want to fight with Usyk, so Usyk has the right to take it as long as.
Yeah.
So sayang this was supposed to be parang the precursor to the fight that's gonna happen next week. Nasira yung plano.
Yeah, and as well as we will talk about that as well, because that's the next thing, like sabi mo nga, ang sayang kasi inabangan natin yun na magiging AJ versus Fury. But talking about Fury, let's move to the next topic between Fury and Wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Fury and Wilder. We watched. What was it? You watched one?
It's funny because napanood ko yung laban nung una, doon ako sa LA. Ang sa likod ko si War Machine. Sino ba 'yun? Si Jan Titol. And then on my side was the king the king of Wakanda, si
Yeah. I wasn't there. I was at a bachelorette.
Oo, si
You sending me pictures sa ringside.
Yeah, so kasama ko yun.
Galit.
Kasama ko yung mga Avengers watching the fight with Fury at saka Wilder on the first fight. But going back into that, Pao, what is your expertise looking at the fight?
Okay. Actually, I if you don't mind, I just want to go back a little bit. Will it still make sense kaya if nanalo si Fury dito to still fight Joshua? That's one thing on my mind kasi parang hinahanap-hanap yun ng tao. If I can get your 2 cents on that one. Pero this one, I expect Tyson Fury to win again against Deontay Wilder. Although nakita natin yung interview, napanood ko, he's looking focused and he's changes a lot of things in his team. So baka naman may pagbabago na, pero I don't know, matagal na kasi siya nagbaboxing. I don't know if maybe you can answer this. Can he still learn, because most of the people are just saying that he's a big puncher but he doesn't know a lot about boxing because he just rely on the straight hand. So I'm rooting for Tyson Fury.
Well, looking back into the history of the fight, the first two fight, nakita natin yung nung una kahit na natamaan si Fury, parang Undertaker, nagising kaagad, 'di ba? At lumakas. So, even though na draw yung laban na yun, nakikita natin na si Fury ang panalo dun, at least for my opinion. And then the second fight, nakita natin na Fury completely took over, and I believe na nandun pa rin yung confidence niya sa laban, the third fight, and the probability of him winning again sa third fight is about 95%.
Wow, that big.
That big for me kasi ang pangchamba lang si Wilder eh. Pangchamba lang yung suntok ni Wilder eh. So considering si Fury, nakikita natin na outbox niya palagi, the head movement, depende lang talaga of course on his training, but on its as well as focus, kasi minsan makikita natin na parang ma-overconfident din tayo minsan, di ba? Especially natalo natin previously. So all of that can be a big factor. But going back to your question, Pao, I think that's still a big lucrative fight for both guys na nalalaban sila AJ at saka si Fury. Malaking laban pa rin yun because yun yung inaabangan ng mga tao eh sa UK, and imagine that yung last fight nila ni AJ, I think 80,000 people ata yung nanonood live.
Wow,
sa stadium. So I believe na ganun din ang mangyayari sa laban ni or actually siguro much bigger pa, mas malaki pa kaysa sa laban ni Usyk at saka si AJ.
Okay. Sana mangyari pa rin because the all UK warfare, maganda sana, no? Sir, Nonito, tanong ko lang, nagpalit ng dito ng coach si Wilder, 'di ba? Dito sa laban na 'to.
Oh.
Would you say how do you feel about that? I mean, yeah, nag-changes ka na rin ng mga coaches mo on some instances. Ito galing sa talo, mas okay ba yung pag galing ka sa talo and then may matututunan pa bang bago pag yung boxer talagang medyo nasabi nga nila may kasabihan na old dogs can't learn new tricks eh. Sa boxing ba that's applicable?
Depende lang kung matigas ulo yung boksingero. But most of the time it's body memorization. Yun lang ang pag nire-repeat nila palagi, natutunan mo yun eh. And at saka nagiging habit yun. So pag nagiging habit yun, nagagawa mo na yun. So I believe na magbabago siya kasi iba yung coach kung ang style nila ay iba.
Mm.
So I believe that that's a big possibility.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's it's true what he's saying because you can change all the coaches in the world, and then you're not gonna listen to um anything that your corner says, diba? Or there's also if you just physically hindi pwede, hindi physically possible
Well,
yung adjustment.
well, depende lang kasi it's all in the mindset as well, diba?
Mm.
So going into that and not going deeper into this conversation, I believe that there's still a big possibility of change, and there's still a big possibility of improvement. Ang kailangan lang is the mental aspect for Wilder.
Yes, Silver Lining TV, Daryl Nacario said muscle memory and habit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yun po ang ways na matutunan natin ang bagong style, bagong habits at bagong things we do. So,
Okay.
but going back into the next topic is balik naman tayo dito sa Pilipinas.
Again,
Yeah.
Nandito, if you don't mind, I think there's just one question I need to ask. Para ganda. I'm sorry nasanay ako parang host tuloy. But I think this would benefit them. This is gonna happen next week. Everyone is expecting, or a lot of people are expecting Tyson Fury to outbox again Deontay Wilder. That's the key to win, I believe. So I would like to ask you the key to win for Deontay Wilder naman sa kabila. Kasi kay Tyson Fury, nakita na natin na he's gonna box him, he's gonna be intelligent, he's gonna be smart. What should happen for Deontay Wilder in order for him to win? Because he's the underdog. You gave him 5% only.
From what he's shown, di ba? From what he's shown, the decline of his performance. So not that it could be different, but from what he has shown, yun lang ang nakikita ko na wala siyang pagbabago. At
Nako.
kapag walang pagbabago, nakikita natin yun na ganun pa rin yun ang mangyayari. But if he
Okay.
does change, and going back into this question, using that jab at establishing his dominance at counter, kasi si naghi-headhunt lang palagi eh. Yung ulo lang ang tina-target niya eh. Go to the body, go to the body. At saka kung nasa loob ka, hawak ka ng kunti, use a little bit of lateral movements, ganito ganyan. But I think ang kulang niya is the head movement. Kasi diretso ng diretso lang siya eh. Diretso lang siya, diretso. So I think na pag nandun yung head movement and make it a variety, na mahihirapan si Tyson Fury doon. At kung ano naman, press forward with the jab. So I think that they're gonna try to do something different instead na looking for a haymaker like Nes Mendoza is saying, look for something that's different.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Isang bronze bomb lang kailangan pala niyan. Sa Chamba bronze bomb. Okay.
So let's talk about the behind the scenes. Of course, we've been hearing about so many mandatories now. And yung first one that we want to talk about is yung WBC featherweight mandatory fight between Mark Magsayo and Gary Russell. If you don't know, Mark Magsayo has a record of 24-2 with 20 KOs, and Gary Russell from the U.S. is 31-1 with 18 KOs. Let's talk about that. What do you think about that fight, Pow?
I'm so excited every time na Pinoy ang pinag-uusapan. Syempre, lalo na pag world. Yes, I am a big supporter of Filipino boxers. Buti na lang ito, Filipino against non-Filipino. So, I definitely rooting for Mark Magsayo. May mga nagsasabi, kasi ilang beses na natin nakakausap si Mark Magsayo, at dami nating nakako-comment na hindi pa daw handa. But I believe Mark Magsayo can be ready for this. Napausap natin. He wants this. The-request niya to kay Sean Gibbons. Sinabi niya, I want the world champion, and here it is his chance. On the first layer, and I wanna see your point of view in this one. Ang sabi nila, mas magaling daw sa boxing yung Gary Russell, mas lamado daw, and Mark Magsayo still need to work on his stamina. But one thing that I saw in Mark Magsayo's last fight is that he knows how to adjust and he knows how to follow his coach. And therefore, I believe, if they formulate the right strategy, I think he has a big chance, and this is really a big opportunity for him to show that he's really the next superstar. Especially Manny Pacquiao has officially retired. Yun na sa akin.
Official na ba yun?
Yeah, official na.
Oh, there you go.
He put it on his
Yes.
book.
Wow. There we go.
So, wala na yung rematch or suspense.
I see. Well,
Yes.
that's great to ang ano lang nakikita natin at kay Magsayo is the lack of strategy and
Mhm.
setup. Kasi
Mhm.
malakas naman siya talaga. Pero siguro pag na-establish niya 'yon na sinisit up niya yung suntok niya with the jab or with the feint or with the combination, I believe na gagaling pa rin siya at magiging world champion. With Gary Russell naman, he is a very fast guy. Hindi naman gaano katangkad. I think he's shorter than Mark Magsayo. So, I believe na matamaan ni Magsayo 'yun. Ang nakita natin sa last fight ni Magsayo, 'di ba, na parang nahihirapan siya pag umaatake yung or
Mm.
ibigyan siya ng close distance kasi wide puncher si Magsayo, and I think that's something that he needs to kailangan niyang i-adjust or to learn how to fight inside kasi marunong siya mag-fight with a distance from the mid-range distance at saka long range distance, but nahihirapan siya in close range. And with Gary Russell na palaging nasa mid-range and long distance, siguro there's a big chance na makatama si Magsayo sa kanya.
Okay. Alam mo, natanong ko nito si Mark kasi marami ngang nagsasabi, oy, yung laban mo dito sa huli, medyo nahirapan ka daw, strategy is wrong. But ang sagot dito ni Mark, that was our strategy. And then they adjusted late. How do you feel as a fighter, no? May sinasabi yung coach. Kasi sabi niya, he just following the coach eh. Do you think it's effective yung parang boxing strategy niya or yung pagiging back to Mark Magsayo old na aggressive Mark Magsayo? And what kind of Mark Magsayo should show up in a Gary Russell fight?
Well, ang makikita natin muna or for me as a fighter, susundin natin yung game plan muna, 'di ba?
Mm-hmm.
So ano yung sinasabi ng coach, ano yung usapan sa training camp, and then kung hindi yun if they can't use it, then that's when you can adjust, 'di ba? And then sometimes naman in order for a fighter to become a champion, he has to learn for himself then. Hindi lang na nakikinig sa coach, but then nakikinig sa sarili yung nakikita kasi hindi perspective ng coach yun eh. So kailangan perspective din, kasama din yung perspective ng boxer doon.
I see.
I
Okay.
think it's gonna be a really good fight. With yung the next one is it's the WBC one of Nonito Donaire versus Raymark Gabayo.
Should we talk about that now? Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Sure.
Okay.
Everybody's been asking for yung update. From our side, wala pa. They're in negotiation with, of course, Gabayo's camp, which I believe is Sandman Promotions. Of course, the records are Nonito is 41-6 and 27 KOs, and Raymark Gabayo is 24-0 and 20 KOs. We don't know where the fight is going to be at. We won't know until we get the contract. But what they were saying is yung date is either December 4 or December 11. So
Whoa.
I'm sure we will be hearing soon. Kasi si Sir Dennis Principe interviewed the CEO of Sandman Promotions the other day, and he said they're already in communications now. So I don't think it's going to be too much longer. They're trying to close it up by this week or next week. And then we'll get ours, and then yun. We'll promote the fight, of course, and I think it's going to be a really exciting fight. It's the first Pinoy versus Pinoy in the world stage.
This is actually
There is. There is actually Pinoy in the world stage.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go.
I would,
That's
but
why you Pao. That's why nandito ka, Pao.
but yeah, well, the if it was Nonito and Casimiro, that's the first time because that's champion versus champion Pinoy sa Pinoy. But this one, I think Don Inietes, Paligte, Jerwin Angkas,
Oo nga,
Yeah,
oo nga, oo nga.
those
Yes,
are
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yes. So those are
Nonito
this
sa
one
big test.
I didn't get the December 4 and 11 because I like to interview the boxers. I should have asked JC Manangkil as well. But one thing, I've interviewed already Raymart Gabalio for this. And nakausap ko si Raymart when you were supposed to fight Casimero. And he was rooting for you.
Ako, I'm rooting for him din eh.
Oo.
You know? Because he's from Jensen, di ba?
Yes.
So, I think my dad is close with him as well. So, kaya nga kahit na laban niya, you know, right now it's more of it's a fight between us, but then overall suportado pa rin ako sa kanya sa lahat ng mga endeavors niya, lahat ng mga fights niya. Ganun din ako, malaki akong ano sa kanya at alam ko na magaling din siya.
Ayun nga, nakakatawa at saka nakakatuwa because Raymart Gabalio, sobrang humble talaga. Sobrang mahiyain to. Pero of course, pagdating sa taas ng ring, talagang palaban din. And I'm so excited to see you. Sabi ko kay Raymart, and hindi ko pa nalalabas yung interview. I interviewed him earlier. As in fresh na fresh. At ang unang tanong, kasi nga, kayo ang usapan kung magpapaubaya ba siya kay Casimero. Sabi niya, hindi. Pangarap ko to. I wanna fight Nonito kung sino yung champion. So, sobrang tuwan-tuwa daw siya. Tanong ko siya kung may ka ba siya. Sabi niya, no, it's more of excitement. And sabi ko, makakalaban mo na yung idol mo ngayon. O nga, sir I'll just do my best. It's so I'm so glad to see yung makalaban mo, 'di ba? Naman lahat naman tayo pangarap natin. Work hard until your idol become your competitor, yung makalaban mo. Now his chance. I believe he's still the underdog, but of course, basta Pinoy ang lumalaban sa world stage, anything can happen.
Well,
Ang
Definitely.
I think
sige.
we should address this. Diego, Nonito is too big of a jump for Gabayo. I still think Manny Rodriguez edged that fight.
Ay.
Yung first part of the comment I want to address. Nonito, there's when it's a big competition, people rise to the occasion.
Yes.
So for our side, we're not going to take him lightly. And I think he is going to bring the best of Raymart Caballo that we're ever going to see.
Yes. At saka yung experience muna, I think for the first fight with the Rodriguez fight, parang kaba rin yun eh kasi first time dito sa States and a lot of that factor in so I'm not taking him lightly at kung ano man yung mangyari, I will always support him kasi Filipino boxer din eh.
Daming nagko-comment na, yun nga, Donaire is too much, Sports Talk PH, ang dami. Pati si Diego. And on the onset kasi, pagtingin talaga yung accomplishment mo, baguhan si Raymart Gabalio, that's what people's gonna see. But one thing, and I'm speaking in front of you here, is that, there are still intangibles, there are still strategies, and, ito, Nonito, in front of you, and I'm just trying to be objective. Some people already said, "Oh, Nonito have already accomplished his best performance. He's probably going down already, and it's time for a new guy." And Raymart Gabalio, being the younger guy, I see a lot of potential na pwede. And sabi mo nga, you were once a challenger, and everyone was once a challenger who rose up to the occasion. It's hard, medyo talagang mataas na leap. Totoo naman. Kasi yung accomplishment in comparison talagang, if you just look on papers, ang hirap, ang hirap. But ito kukwento ko lang, mabilis, just I know an Australian promoter, sinasabi nila, kumukuha lang sila ng Pilipino para sa activity fight. But then again, every time they do that, they lose to the Filipino kahit gaano kapangit yung record. So don't count out, and that's why I say don't count out the Filipino because, one punch can change the game. Is that right? You're the boxer. I don't know.
No,
What?
definitely. there's a big possibility of that kasi especially yung pagkalaban mo ay malakas. Then kahit nga ako kahit they count me out or ganito ganyan, I always have a chance.
Mm.
Pero ganun din yung mga ibang boxer na pag may lakas, there's always that possibility. Kasi sinususuntok ka Hindi ka naman talagang robot na hindi mo makaya pag natamaan ka sa panga
Okay. Hindi po ako yung host dito pero tatanungin kita ulit ha.
Okay, okay lang po. No,
Yeah,
this is
because
why we're here.
yung ang topic and nireserve ko talaga to para sa ito gabi na to. But coming into this fight, do you still think that you're faster than Raymart Gabalio in terms of the speed, or faster, or more having a more powerful punch? Do you
Alam
still
alam
believe that?
alam ko na nandun pa rin yung lakas ko. I'm actually getting stronger. Ang
Oh,
ang na throughout my ups and downs, nalaman ko na you have to accept time. So in accepting times, alam ko, nakikita ko na bumagal ako. But then nakikita ko rin na mas mautak ako ngayon. Therefore, nalaman ko na ang pinaka magaling sa style ko ngayon ay timing. Because timing will beat speed anytime.
okay. But do you still believe you're faster than Raymart?
Hindi ko pa talaga nakita yung style niya, pero for what I am right now, feel ko na mas mabilis pa rin ako.
Okay. Pang-content niya ng mga vloggers. Yung topic na yan. Okay. So December 4, 11, ang ganda, excited na ako dito. Tinanong ko rin si Raymart kung ano yung tingin niyang key or para manalo siya. Hindi siya masyadong nagbigay ng hint. But if if I ask you the same question, what do you think would be the keys to win here in this fight?
Nakikita ko lang talaga is the timing. Once na nafi-figure out ko yung bilis niya, yung distansya niya, at saka yung movements niya, with the timing, makikita ko yun at maka-counter ko yun. But again, anything can happen sa laban, di ba? But yun ang una kong nakita na timing lang talaga ang the key for winning.
Okay.
I don't know if Rachel will have something to say. Yeah.
Oh, right now until because I don't.
Coach Madam Rachel.
Kind of awkward to talk about this one, but because I'm in
know,
front of you.
Talking about yourself. Right now I'm not focusing on Raymart until I see yung contract.
So the negotiation, but
Yeah.
is it like more than 50% that gonna happen?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
But I just wanna sure it when I see the contract na, then that's when I'm gonna start watching yung fights niya and strategizing for the fight and for training camp. But right now we're just training for speed and walang strategy.
And ito po yung the longer that you look at the fight, pag nakatiti ka palagi, parang nawawala na yung gana, nawawala na yung excitement. So gusto ko yung excitement pag malapit na yung laban or malapit dun ko na nag-strategize kasi dun ako magiging focus. I need parang kung hindi lang sa overtrain na over din yung isip mo pag palagi ka lang nakatitik sa
Ganun
style.
pala yun.
So yeah, at least for me, ganun po ako.
So
I want to
that's
be
why
excited.
with the yung strategy. He doesn't sit there and watch the fight. Sometimes I sit with my yung tatay ko and we're watching it together. And then I'm making notes anong like timestamp that I want him to watch. So it's maliit lang for the clip for him to see. Hindi yung
Hindi yung talagang all in.
Yeah.
Kundi tinitingnan namin until we can fully engage into it.
Wow. Okay. I want to talk about the next topic, but I just want to, because I'm so impressed because we have our world champion trainer, and I saw the belt, the green trainer's belt.
Ito po.
You're the first one that ever got that as a lady champ trainer, right? Is that right?
Oh.
Yes.
I wonder if first Filipino din.
You're Filipino, of course. If there's first in the world.
Yes.
So bad.
Yeah, I don't know any Filipina.
No, I mean not yung Filipina, yung Pinoy. Like, is there a Pinoy trainer that has a WBC trainer belt?
I don't think so. Wala.
Let's ask Pow. Pow, do you know?
Well, if that belt was being given before, then there should be, because maybe Buboy Fernandez should have it because WBC
Right.
Buboy is, or maybe Freddy Roach or Buboy. I don't know who was the head coach, whatever, on
Yeah.
that one. But yeah, um,
Yeah,
for
let's move on to the next
okay.
the next topic, because isa rin tong topic na marami ring gustong interesado tong topic na to, which is Jonrel Casimiro versus Paul Butler, at saka ito rin ay mandatory.
Yes, and of course, as we know, John Riel is right now still in the Philippines in Ormoc, and I heard he's starting to train. I'm not so sure. Paul Butler has his promoter MTK Promotions. Instead of going from yung negotiation period ng 20 days, they asked na for purse bid. So I believe yung
October 7th.
yung purse bid is October 7th.
The purse bid is gonna be on October 7th. Usually, binibigyan sila ng 20 days, pero walang communication sila. So, diretso po sila ng purse bid.
Okay.
October 7th. So, that's the thing. So, ano po yung opinion niyo po, Sir Pao?
Okay, I will be blunt on this one. I'm disappointed. I really wanted to see both of you fight, and I don't want to see Paul Butler and Casimiro fight. And what's more disappointing is this is going dito sa first bid, as if walang interest yung kanilang mga promotion na sa laban. And that's the real talk about this, no? I'm very sad because I'm a supporter also of Cuadro Alas. Cuadro Alas, ang daming fans niyan dito sa Pilipinas. Pag magsalita ka ng dyan, talagang nandyan dyan sila, very solid. So, meron akong vlog na sinabi na pag hindi natuloy yung laban ni Nonito o ni Casimiro, Nonito Inoue or Casimiro Inoue, because those are three top guys in the bantamweight. But of course, andyan na yung sanctioning body, WBO mandatory. I'm not sure kung sino magpo-promote nito, kung may magbibid ba nito. Pati si Paul Butler, ayaw. Yung walang negotiation.
Well, I think MTK probably, well, kasi they're the ones who asked for the first bid.
Yeah, so sila yung nag-ask ng first bid, sila yung nagtanong ng first bid. Kaya nga, feel ko, magbibid yung promoter ni Paul Butler na si MTK, at sila yung magpo-promote sa laban.
Dadayo na naman si Cuadro Alas. If this fight happened, although I don't like the fight, but if this fight happened, if Casimiro coming in there na train hard na as usual, I think walang panama yung Paul Butler para sa akin.
I believe the same. Kasi malakas din si Casimiro. Depende lang talaga po kung ready siya. Kasi parang binibilis nila to para hindi makaprepare si Casimiro. So,
Nako.
So yun ang strategy ng ibang promotion para maka-advantage sila, at saka parang nakikita rin nila na may issue din siya, so kaya nga pinadali nila yung first bid kasi wala namang komunikasyon sa kabilang kampo. So I think that to advise Cuadro Alas is to keep working. Baka matutuloy yung laban kaagad. You need to be ready.
I think
December?
What's going on?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's going to be able to be settled by December.
Okay. So what's the soonest sa tingin mo pag mga ganitong nangyayari? What's the soonest?
I believe
Ilang months?
Pwede rin yung December. Pwede rin yung December kasi pag alam nila na kailangan nilang gagawin to take advantage, gagawin nila lahat kasi si Paul Butler hindi naman malaking pangalan eh.
At saka itong si Paul Butler, hindi pa ito nakakalabas outside UK yata eh. Puro doon lang yung laban niya eh. So, are we expecting, we're probably gonna see the fight there.
Most likely.
At
Kaya
may mga natalo siya doon. Si Casimero, gusto nila makabawi, sigurado.
yes.
Well, let's answer this question. Ano po yung first bid?
Yung Sir Pao,
Sige.
kayo na lang po, kasi
Ang pagkakaintindi ko po sa first bid ay pinagbibigyan po ng oportunidad yung mga promotion na to get the rights to promote the fight. Tapos may pera po na minimum na dapat yun ang ibayad. Tama ba?
so,
Yes,
tama po
yes,
yun,
yes.
tama po yun.
Yan.
Just I want to emphasize, it's not just yung kampo ni Casimiro, ang kampo ni Paul Butler. It could be anyone that is sanctioned as a promoter with yung sanctioning body. So people like or yung promotion like Triller, like they came in and took Tiafimo
From
and
Yeah.
Cambosos from Top Rank and Cambosos promoter. So when things like that could happen. So if a promoter from, let's say, sa Pilipinas that isn't MP Promotions, but they want to put the fight sa Pilipinas, puede. They just have to they have to be sanctioned with the WBO as a promoter, and then they have to join the first bid on yung date.
Yung first bid, hindi ba yung nasa Tiangge at nagbibili ka ng purse?
Pero ito tanong ko lang para din sa mga Filipino fans kasi to be honest and I appreciate na gagaganito ka Nonito, no. Our purpose and purpose ko rin sa channel ko is to educate the fans. Hindi nila alam yung first bid, pero bakit ba nangyayari yung first bid? Bakit nangyayari pa yan?
Kasi it's a regulation from the sanctioning. Kasi pag walang first bid, it'll take a long time before they decide when the fight is gonna be. So it's more to secure that there's gonna be a fight, and yung sanctioning body na kasama WBO, WBC, WBA, yun ang para they'll have a line of fights at saka mandatory. So para ganun.
Yung first bid is to make sure that the negotiations goes faster. Usually yung bid is kasi every time that the two camps come together, as far as the mandatory and yung champion, they can't agree. So they make it to a point where it's just easier if they just don't ever have if they just go to first bid.
Okay. And the highest bidder always win.
Yes.
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 Okay.
I believe with the Tiafimo Camboso Top Rank bidded 2 or 3 million, and Triller bidded 6.
Yes.
He outbidded everybody. Well, I don't know who was behind Triller.
And still the fight is not happening yet. So it's always delayed. So what's happening? Anyway.
I'm going to talk about that today, but then I can't confirm the date. It's 16/4. It's always so yeah. It's we would hope, like we said, we talked to with Jason Casimiro what is it, Monday? I think it was Monday, and we gave our advice that to further John Real's career and to not stall it, to communicate with MP Promotion Sean Gibbons. We can't send him the contract kasi bawal yun, and we also don't have his contract as much as we wanted it to go on. So hopefully whatever's happening internally sa camp nila, they can just talk, be patient, just talk it out. Play
Peace
nice.
lang, bro.
Yeah,
Peace lang.
peacemakers.
So, yun na po.
I totally agree. Totally. Kaya ako, pag mga ganyan, hindi ko expertise yan hanggang sa boxing lang tayo.
Yeah. So, Pow, is there anything else that you want to talk about in the boxing world? We're going to end this portion of the episode.
Not really. None really. I'm just happy to be invited here on your first episode. Pow Salud, Pow Ka Sports on your first episode. But there's one question that I would like to ask from my friend And this will be a content as well for vloggers. Will you support Casimero if he fights? Ano saan ba dito yung question ni Sports Talk? If he fights Paul Butler.
Definitely, Filipino tayo di ba?
Yeah.
Kahit may guluhan kaming dalawa, Filipino pa rin kami at yun lang is to see the fight happening. So yun lang po. You'll definitely see me behind.
What's your advice?
Training ka lang ng training. Kailangan mo mag-focus. Huwag mo na yung galawin yung political issues ng boxing at kung ano man pagbibigyan ka ng laban, take it for now until malaki na yung pangalan mo. But train always para manalo ka palagi.
Yeah, and as you were saying, Pow, as you were both saying, we don't know when yung fight is gonna be. So, if he says end of November, assume the promoter that won the first bid, or early December, mid December, you always have to be ready. And if not, then it's gonna be some problems if you're not training, keeping your weight down, eating well, staying healthy. Yeah. So.
Okay. I'm so happy na napasama ko dito. Teka, pwede pa ba isa? Last na talaga. Last na lang. Kasi 40. Kung manalo ka, at kung manalo siya, alam na natin, pwede pa ba?
Of course.
Okay.
Because
Pwede ba? Okay.
talaga is di ba? Kukunin ko yung lahat ng mga belt at saka malaking karangalan sa atin yun na may isang Pilipinong undisputed.
Okay.
We just hope next time, kasi it was sobrang bilis yung negotiation last time So then that's why when things started getting out of hand, it came along so quickly, yung fight, and then it fell through so quickly. So,
Parang drama yun
Ayun na nga. Parang telenovela yung yung storya niya Pang Pinoy na Pinoy talaga
Okay.
Mamaya lalampas na kung sinong inampun sa inyong dalawa.
Yan nga ilalagay namin yun sa maalaala.
Ayan, pwede. Sige.
So Pal, can you plug your channel?
Oh, no. I will plug your channel at supportahan po natin.
No.
Ha?
At kung ano yung kailangan mong i-sponsor or ganito, you can speak of it.
No, it's okay. I'm just happy to be here, Pow Salud, Pow Sports. I'm sure yung mga nanonood dito, kilala ko yung mga pangalan dito, sina Santok, sina Love and Peace. I'm so happy na the family of boxing vloggers and YouTubers, including boxers and world champion and legend boxers are coming in. Hopefully, mas lumaki pa. At hopefully, may mga kagaya mo na talagang educated, who knows boxing, who will share the right information about boxing in the Philippines. Very important po yan, ano? At yun lang, supportahan po natin lahat po ng mga vloggers, kahit sino man, basta sumusuporta sa Philippine boxing at sa boxing in general at nakakatulong po sa industriya, hindi nakakasira. Supportahan nyo at saka supporter rin ako. Siyempre, Nonito and Rachel, subscribe, hit that notification bell para laging magla-live to si Nonito. Supportahan po natin.
Salamat, Pao. Thank you for gracing us with your knowledge. Salamat po.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night and good morning to you.
Good night. I'm so confused.
Good night, Sarah. Good morning tayo. Sige, Pao. Thank you very much.
Salamat.
Ang sweet. That was our sweet memories. Do you remember that trip?
I remember that trip sa Bohol. That was one of my favorite trip kasi first time sa mga bata nakapunta ng Bohol. So it was very good a memory for us. Now we're going back into our next segment.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
So, ang next segment natin ay request lang. Kung may mga questions po kayo na parang kailangan nyo anonymous email us. We have two emails na madalas we will read it and we'll give advice. And in the future po, we will have may questions kami in the future na whatever advice we are looking for. So, lang,
Pa rin po akong tiwala sa kanya. Wala naman siyang nagawang masama kahit kailan para hindi ko siya pagkatiwalaan. Okay, you gotta finish this.
Pero nung nagsimula pa lang kami, nagloko ako sa kanya dahil sa katrabaho ko. Feeling ko lang kasi darating ang araw na balikan niya ang nagawa kong kasalanan pag kinasal at sumama sa ibang lalaki. Ipagpatuloy ko pa ba ang pag-propose ko sa kanya?
Okay, that's a deep one. That really does hit a lot of issues.
Oo.
Of course, yung first is yung trust. Uh, you um, you broke the trust, the relationship. But from what I'm hearing, it was 5 years ago. Um, I'm hoping that with that you took the time to rebuild your trust that you broke, and that you asked for forgiveness,
Yeah.
and owned up to what you did wrong. Um, it's really about communication at this point.
At saka parang feeling guilty po kasi, kaya nga hindi makatiwala sa kasama or sa girlfriend niya because 'pag may guilt ka, ang mafe-feel mo is parang baka like he said, babalikan ka or baka mangyari 'yun. So with that, you have to let go and accept. At kung ano man, be honest na 5 years ago may sala akong nagawa at ang gusto ko talaga na magkasama tayo pero gusto ko lang na mag-honest sa'yo para we can live a very happy life. And so I think na pag sarili mo na 'yun, sarili mo na 'yun ang nagiging guilty. Kaya nga naapektuhan yung relationship mo. I think to be honest, you have to be honest in telling everything para maka-move on kayo at para maganda yung relasyon niyo. To keep it deep within is parang mahirap yun sa sarili mo, eh. So, be honest to yourself at sabihin mo, yung nagawa mo at mahal na mahal mo rin siya at magso-sorry ka. Oh, by the way, we have a special guest mamaya for our segment of the upgrade. So please stay tuned.
So what do you think? Do you think you could still um,
Mary?
ask for her hand?
I believe na pag mahal na mahal mo yung tao, kaya nga you have to be honest kasi pag ganun, pag mahal mo, sabihin mo lahat at ipagpatuloy mo yung pagmamahalan, ipagpatuloy mo yung plano mo na magkasama kayo sa buong buhay.
Yeah. I think they can he needs to just forgive himself muna. Then he can ask for forgiveness and then make sure that yung trust has been built. If ever you feel like you still need some more time, then take the time. Walang rush, diba? So let's just take the time to walk hand in hand. What do you guys think in the comments? What do you guys think? You guys think love, 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 love. There's love. Oh.
So I believe na yun nga, pag gusto mo talagang mangyari yun, be honest. Kasi ang foundation ng love and relationship is honesty. Pag wala kang honesty, pag wala kang wala kayong mapupuntahan. Magkamali man tayo, okay lang yun. Basta aminin mo na lang. At I believe na love conquers all.
Yes, yes. I think that our guest is running a little bit late. So we are going to introduce the segment and then we're going to start talking about it. And hopefully we can get his insights on what we're talking about. I don't know why.
The upgrade, 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 upgrade. Ito na po ang upgrade kasi kailangan natin mag-upgrade tayo palagi. Ang buhay natin ay we're always constantly learning, and why not learn, di ba? If we're always doing the same thing at nagkakamali tayo palagi, that means we're not learning. So in that aspect, what we want to talk about this time around with our guests is manifestation. So have any of you guys ever learn about manifestation?
And what is manifestation? Paki describe what is manifestation.
Manifestation is parang is your connection and relationship with the universe, no, or with God. Yung pagtatanong mo kung ano yung gusto mo na gusto mong to happen to you. All the stuff we desires, yung mga gusto nating makuha at that's manifestation. So for me as a fighter, malaking bagay yun sa akin na nagme-meditate ako at nakikita ko yung gusto kong makuha in visualization as well as manifestation. Kasi with visualization, mafe-feel mo yun eh. Mafe-feel mo yung emosyon, mafe-feel mo yung makikita mo yung gusto mong makita in terms of success, in terms of love, in terms of everything. That's the power that we have na in our heart. We talk to the universe or we talk to God. Depende lang kung ano yung nakikita nyo or ano yung belief nyo. But that is power of manifestation and the energy that we have within ourselves. Kaya nga sabi ng mga scientists, we're all made of energy. And we talk in ways to the universe. Imagine this. But yung iniisip mo, nakukuha, like for me, may iniisip ako at saka may sinasabi ako and then sa kanya parang tinatapos niya yung sentence ko. 'Di ba? Because we're all connected in that line. Isa lang tayo. We're all one in the same in the scope of the universe. So, in order for us to learn to create, we have to manifest. Kasi through our emotion, at least for me, no? Pag nung bata pa ako, tumatakbo ako. Pag tumatakbo ako, nabi-visualize ko yung nanalo ako. At saka parang sa puso ko, na-feel ko yung pagpanalo ko. And I think that brings in the connection between myself, my emotion, and my desire with the universe. And that's what we call manifestation.
Yes, Nes Mendoza. Manifestation is an event, action, or object that clearly shows or embodies something, especially a theory or an abstract idea. Ay, Nespedia. Most of the time when we are manifesting, we don't even know when we're manifesting because it's just something like we were taught when we were younger, when we were innocent pa. We didn't think of, I really, really want yung toy, this toy. But then in the back of our heads, we're not destroying that manifestation by saying, I don't have money.
Yeah.
We're like kids are constantly manifesting, and they're one of the strongest ones because their thought process isn't interrupted by anything else. They want this, they're going to get it, and they're visualizing it every day. Even sa Christmas, diba? They're saying, oh, I'm gonna get this. I really, really want this. Bakit when we become adults, wala? Why do we stop manifesting in that sense?
Because we're always constantly manifesting. Kasi manifestation is a conversation with the universe. Kung ano yung nasa sarili mo, nasa isip mo, nasa sa puso mo. It could be negative, it could be positive. But that's the connection and the communication between the universe and yourself and everybody else. So, humihinto tayo, hindi naman tayo na humihinto, nawawala lang tayo ng focus because ang focus natin ay kinukuha sa pag-aaral, sa trabaho, at sa lahat ng mga issues ng buhay natin, drama, depression, frustration. So, we're so consumed with the daily life na nawawala na yung visualization natin. Nawawala na yung intention of creation. So, kung sasabihin ko sa iba, parang you lose sight of who you are, and then pag nakakalimutan natin, we go into automation. So kung ano man yung sitwasyon natin, kung instead of like parang, well, I don't know what's happening, but then ito yung nangyari. Ba't nangyari yon? Siguro deep within us, parang tinatawag natin at parang we call it out. So manifestation is a big part of our daily life if we learn, pag matutunan natin how to take time to see the vision, to feel the vision. That's how we create. Hindi lang na naghihintay lang tayo. Naghihintay lang tayo na parang nung bata pa ako, sinasabi nila palagi, there's a flood, and then this guy, he wants to be saved by God, by the Lord, and he's on top of the roof, and then ilang beses na umabot yung ibang tao na may bangka, may mga boat. Sabi niya, I'm waiting for God to save me. That's pretty much how we work. We're constantly waiting for life to happen as compared to creating life. Kaya nga mag-visualize po kayo. Kaya nga talk with the universe or talk to God from your heart. Kasi yun ang power natin eh. We are also creator because we were created in His image.
Someone's asking, so legit. Let you want to tell a story of manifestation?
Yeah,
Like
marami
you
po kayong
experience?
story. Yeah, go for it. Mas
Ikaw muna.
Sige. Which one?
Don't take my story.
Okay nga, ikaw mauna nga eh. Ladies first.
Okay, yung story ko, we manifested, but we weren't really actually thinking that we were manifesting because this is something I've done since I was little, and I think a lot of you guys have been doing it. Whenever you see something in your magazine, diba, you start cutting it out, you post it on a board, yung
Vision
babae,
board,
yung
no?
wedding dress, yes, yung vision board, yung dream board mo. Girls do that a lot kasi yung wedding. So anyway, off topic, going that way. So with us, when we were together earlier pa, we would create a vision board. Every so often we'd add things, we'd take things out when we received it. But one of the things that really stuck out to me was this time that I said, he asked me when we were going to have a baby, and I said, okay, when we have a house big enough, when you sign a contract over $1 million, and then one, two, I think those were the two.
Yeah.
Diba? So yeah, we were in Japan. We had just purchased our house. After we purchased the condo, we just purchased our first house, and it was big enough. And I think we purchased it in February of that year. After that, we went to Japan after one of yung labans niya. And then sa Japan, I got yung contract sa email ko. Over $1 million. Okay, I signed it. After I signed it that night, I got pregnant.
So what?
Just like that.
Yeah.
So you have to be very, very careful at specific with what you're putting out in the universe. Because when it brings it back to you, you're like, okay, now I know you're being serious. Whatever I say, you have to be very, very specific. And I just want to introduce
Our guest, my man, my brother, my manifestation brother, Kris Lawrence.
What's
So,
up,
guys,
man? What's
welcome,
up,
my
everybody?
brother.
Good to be back on Beyond the Ring
That's
with
right, man.
Rachel
Thank you
and
for gracing us,
Nonito.
brother.
What's up, Ninong and Ninang?
That's right, baby. So we were just talking about manifestation at ang power ng emotion at visualization is a big part of creation. So I remember with Chris, palagi kaming naglalaro ng game ng manifestation game at isa rin siyang one of my brothers about the true essence of energy na na believe namin yung creation through our hearts, through our energy. So I wanted to bring him in so that you guys can have um the understanding na yung mga taong mga successful ay palaging nagma-manifest. Kinokontrolado nila yung manifestation, hindi lang nag-aantay sa anong mangyayari sa buhay.
Yeah, absolutely. The power of the mind, right? I'm pretty sure you guys have already touched on this, and we talk about this all the time. And the power of the mind, it's so strong that I guarantee you guys, everybody watching, if you only knew the power of the mind, you wouldn't even dare to think of anything negative because that's how powerful it is. Like it's just that powerful. Me, Rach, and Nonito, we played this game. We played the manifest game, and then after the game, they told me that it was fake.
See, but that's the beauty. That's the beauty of it, right?
It was the
Because
beauty of it, honestly, because um, I went out there and I took a leap of faith. And did you tell them how the game works?
wala
No.
wala pa.
Tama,
Wala.
Mas magaling ka dun eh.
No.
O
Okay.
Yeah,
sige,
mas
sige.
magaling.
Sige, ikaw
Yeah.
na. Mas magaling kayo mag-explain eh. Oo.
Okay. Yung game. This is we're gonna say this is a game because Chris got it wrong the first time we were playing.
It worked though.
It worked.
There you
pero
go.
I
It
just want to
works.
say, this is you are, I guess, you're figuratively doing it sa universe. You don't necessarily do it sa literal in yung physical realm right now. Okay? So, the game is there's a super mayaman billionaire trillionaire ganun. And he selects you to start giving money, and the only condition he has is that he will give you money. So for example, start with 50 pesos. You have to email him or WhatsApp group chat, whatever, what you're going to spend yung 50 pesos on. And then you're going to tell him how grateful you are for the opportunity to be able to spend money, how you're going to spend it, put pictures, put descriptions, ganun. The next day, it's going to be 100 pesos.
It doubles.
And it doubles every single day. So I know what you're thinking. Okay, 50 pesos, I'll just go to McDonald's or something like that.
Buy
But
some taho.
There you go.
Oh,
Taho!
so but when it starts to come to the big ticket items, the big jackpot of money, you start to become creative because there's no limitation on what you can buy, and the more fun it gets when there's more money involved, and that opens our mind up with the door, the gateway starts to open because why can't you have those things? What is it in your life that's stopping you from thinking you are not worthy of having these things? We are all worthy of having, the car, the house, these things like that. But there's usually something in our mind that say hindi ko kaya, and that disrupts the channel with the universe.
Yes. The purpose of the game, if you guys have the group, you guys email each other on
Or WhatsApp. WhatsApp
or
works.
parang ganun, WhatsApp or whatever the communication is. And like she said, doble yon throughout. The emotion that you create, kaya parang i-visualize mo talaga, nakuha mo yun, naisip mo, nakuha mo, na feel mo, na nabango mo, or whatever it is, what emotions and that you can create and having it. I guarantee you that connection, that communication that you have with the universe or with God is power to create and for it to happen in manifestation. Kaya nga, it's all about emotion. Kasi the brain, and scientists will tell you this, the brain cannot discern between reality and imagination pag nafe-feel mo sa puso mo. So
Absolutely.
Action-packed speech. Kris Lawrence manifests that he will be the winner of Start in a Million.
Yeah, you know what? Here's a funny story. That's a story that I actually took a leap of faith. Like, for those of you who don't know, my claim to fame and my biggest thing that happened in my life that changed my life is I won that contest. It was called Search for Star in a Million. That was 2006. So JR, he came out to the Philippines. He blew up, and we were in this boy band in the States. And boy band broke up because JR got an opportunity to come out here. So he blew up and told me to come to the Philippines. And at that time, I was working at 24-Hour Fitness. I was working at Starbucks. I was selling Cutco knives door to door. You know what I mean? I was living the regular American life. So I took this leap of faith, yo. Jay told me to come to the Philippines, give it a shot. The big thing that was happening was these contests, because the Philippines was trying to copy like American Idol. So we had this contest that was called Search for the Star in a Million. And after he told me give it a shot, I thought about it. And I really wanted to do this, and I put my whole heart, I put my whole soul into it. I imagined myself, trying to doing big things in the Philippines. And in that week, I quit all my jobs. I bought a ticket to come to the Philippines, and I came to the Philippines with $700. That's only 35,000 pesos. And so when I got to the Philippines, I auditioned for the show. I got in, and through the duration of the show, I just felt like I gotta win this. I gotta win this. I gotta win this. And after 8 months, I ended up winning, and the rest is history.
That's good. That's a great
see,
story.
that's beautiful, man.
And I think that's what
Belief
people
lang
need to
talaga,
hear.
it's a leap of faith, di ba? Pag may believe ka sa sarili mo, believe ka sa ano mo.
That's true. And for the Catholics and the Christians and people in the religion, Jesus was actually teaching us how to do that, right? Like Jesus was actually teaching us the law of attraction. He was teaching us when he told us, "Ask and you shall receive." It's more of asking the universe, but something happened down the line where there was the most important piece that was taken out of the Bible. I don't know why, but you ask the universe, but the thing that's missing in the Bible is you have to marry the feeling of receiving whatever you ask for. You have to feel it in your heart that you got it. Like here's a prime example of that. Like I'm actually trying to I'm trying to manifest this house right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I'm putting it as my wallpaper. So that's a picture of me. How do I do this? There you go. That's a picture of me in front of the house. So that every time I come into the studio, I'm gonna feel that that picture's gonna be posted on Instagram one day that I manifest. Thank you, Lord. This is my new. I worked for it. I got this and that. So you gotta throw it out there, like what Nonito and Rach said earlier. You throw it out there to the universe. You have to feel that you got it. You got to marry that feeling to the idea. And when those two feelings resonate throughout your whole being, that sends the signal out to the universe. And then before you know it, the things in your life are already unfolding in that path. You created that path by asking the universe. You created that path by feeling it and letting your whole being just resonate with that whole idea.
We call that vibration. So
Vibration.
the
Exactly.
vibration is that wavelength to the universe from what's within you. And like pag kumakanta ka, Kris, pag kumakanta ka, mafe-feel mo yun eh. Mafe-feel mo yung vibration. Nung sinabi mo kanina about the house and the manifestation, nakikilabutan ako eh. You know, I was getting goosebumps because nafe-feel ko yung energy mo eh. So, that's the beauty that we all have, is when we create a positive vibration, a loving vibration, and a fearless vibration.
Well, this is a good question. How long does it take to ask for something we manifest to make it happen?
Depende lang po eh. Kasi minsan, baka mangyari bukas, baka mangyari in a week, in a month. Ang kontrolado natin for our action is consistency. To always be constant, na always believe in it.
Yeah.
Kasi nawawala na yung belief mo eh.
Right.
Nawawala na yung vibration.
You can't just ask the universe for something, feel it, and then go to take a nap. You know, you can't just go and eat a steak and then just wait for it to happen. You actually you got to work for it, right? You got to deserve it. So,
yeah. And of course, with me and Kris and our collaboration, we're still manifesting it, and it's been almost a year, more than a year now. So we're still manifesting, but we're not stopping, di ba?
yeah.
Kasi believe ko na makukuha ko yung gusto kong makuha, and I believe na our collaboration will happen soon.
Yes. You have to believe to be it.
Ano ba yun? Got to believe in magic.
Well, yo, that it actually is it is magic. That's what the true magic is.
That is.
And there are tools that actually help you. For me personally, a lot of people don't know that I'm into like crystals and stuff. But here's, if I may, this is one tool and one crystal that has definitely, I can hands down say that this has helped me manifest so many things. It might sound weird to a lot of you guys because it's just a rock, right? But this stone right here, you guys can research it too. It's called Moldavite, right? It's a rock from it's actually an asteroid or a meteorite that landed 65 million years ago in the Czech Republic. Now this has such a high vibration. It's actually like an alien stone. A lot of people that have possessed this stone, they get weird feelings. Like within the first 3 days, you'll get headaches. I personally got dizzy. Like as soon as I put this on, I started walking, and I almost fell a couple times, and I was wondering why I did that, why I felt like that. But it's because the vibration of this stone is so high that it takes over you. It jives with your personal vibration. It jives with your auric field, and it actually sounds weird, okay, but it's true. In my case, at least, it helps you. It helps bring your vibration to your highest destiny, whatever that may be. The person that introduced me to it was JR. And get this, okay, so here's another story. JR, he introduced me to this stone. It's called Moldavite. You guys can research it. Trust me, you blow your fucking mind. Moldavite, he got it. And he was at GMA at the time. So after he got his Moldavite, he got out of GMA, went to ABS, and then got on ASAP, right? So we were living with each other for a long time. And sometimes sometimes what it does is it purges things in your life to bring in the blessing. Like it takes out things out of your life, uh, things that are blocking you on your path. So we've been living together for about 13 years, 14 years, and you know, our collaboration at home served its purpose, and we both needed to go our own separate ways, right? To grow as men. Um, a couple months, maybe even 2 months after he got it, the person we were renting the house from told him that we needed to get out. Because he was going to use the house for something. So we thought of it as bad news, whatever, this and that. He ended up buying his first big ass property, right? So the fact that we weren't going to live together pushed us both to get our own personal spaces, right? And then he ends up proposing to his wife now, and now they're married. So it totally like took them off into this totally different path, and now they're happy. Now, he's living his beautiful life, and I'm not saying it's because of the stone, but who knows, maybe it could be, right? His wife Mika, she has her own Moldavite too. She when she got it, she went on Showtime. She was a girl trend on Showtime. After Showtime, she got her first movie with Piolo Pascual. For all my Filipino people, Piolo, she started doing movies, and then she got this Netflix series with Steven Seagal, and then her and JR got married after that, and they right now they're living happily ever after. So, you know, there's little tools in this world that will help your vibration. I guess you just got to find it.
For me as well, Chris, it's an enhancement of our energy. But then, even without anything, it's the belief, right? When you are
Absolutely.
consumed with the belief,
Absolutely.
di ba?
Absolutely.
There was a story about
You
um
could do it without it.
yes,
Hands
that's
down, you
right.
can totally do it without it. You don't need it.
Yes. So kung may kahit anong rocks, basta pag nandun na yung beliefs mo, yun yung pinaka-power eh. Pag when it comes to parang uh faith, parang an
Unwavering faith.
unwavering faith na parang makukuha mo talaga, kayang-kaya mo talaga, dun ang power natin is the
Mhm.
confidence na hindi tayo
Mhm.
matatalo, kayang-kaya natin. So kahit piece of rock yun na nasa daan lang or sa gano'n, it's the power within us. It's just that
Mhm.
at times may belief tayo na this will bring us power.
Merong story, I can't remember sino
Yeah,
yung
absolutely.
motivational speaker.
I agree 100%.
Yung story is about this guy. He gave him one of his rocks, and then this other guy, I think he went back to
Africa.
either Africa, ba?
Yeah, it was Africa.
And he was holding this rock all around. He was praying with this rock. I think yung son niya, he got sick, and he was holding the rock with all his belief that it was given by someone who believed in this rock as well. And he was praying with the rock, and the child got better. So everyone in the village wanted rocks, and he ended up selecting rocks from yung river
The river.
and giving them as power rocks, is what they called it.
Manifestation.
Manifestation rocks.
So there's things like that na pag nandun yung buong belief natin, doon tayo magiging powerful at parang yung communication to the universe mas malinaw. Parang hindi na choppy. Naka 5G ka na.
I think that's just
Naka
what
5D ka na.
Yes.
the body can achieve.
Yes, what the mind can perceive, the body can achieve.
Alam
Absolutely.
when Nonito got the COVID positive test, and of course we're sa bahay lang. The doctors asked me, I tested negative, but they're like, maybe you don't have symptoms yet. They're like, well, does your head hurt? Your back, does your back hurt? So when they put that thought in my head, lalo yung back it started hurting. I was like, yes, my back hurts. Yes, I'm tired. Yes. So, and then I realized I snapped myself out of it. I go, wait a minute, I'm healthy. And of course my back kind of hurts because yeah, I'm always working out. And so my body took over, but you really do manifest you manifest amazing things for your body. Pero you can also manifest bad things. So if you're always saying I'm old, I can't do this, or I'm not strong enough, then you really won't be able to do it physically.
The power we have sa mind natin. And there's a one right here that the body can heal uh, from uh, from Sid Gaff.
Oh yeah.
I think Moldavite. There you go. That's it.
That's the rock, guys.
Yes. So check nyo yan. That's one of our brothers secret weapon. Bakit naging famous? But going back to Sid Gaff, the mind can heal, the body can heal, and like the placebo effect. Nakikita natin yun, di ba? The placebo effect kahit walang even if there's no medicine or cure, but believe niya na ito yung medicine at he'll get better, most likely he got better. So there's a lot of things that are like that na parang the power in us.
Miguel Carlos saying Nonito will get all the belts. Now the funny part is, ask him about yung manifest niya sa Darchinian.
Oh yes. I wish I still have the drawing.
Probably in the storage.
So ang ano ko doon is nung binigyan ako ng schedule for the first Darchinian fight, I drew myself with the belts.
Ooh, yeah, that's always a good one.
Every morning I just traced the drawing. Nakikita ko yung belts palagi, and that was my visualization, was that it was mine. It was mine, and every time na in-outline ko yung drawing, na-feel
Yeah.
ko yung belt, na-feel ko yung belt na sa akin na yun. So something like that is a very powerful thing.
From the movie Transcendence from Tintino Vlogs, it is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. I like that.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Sure.
Yeah, that's beautiful. As well as the mind of the heart. No, they say that in the science, sabi nila na yung brain has a lot of activity and signals.
And we
But
haven't
then-
unlocked it all yet.
But
Yeah.
then, but then,
Absolutely.
sabi nila, the heart has even more signals than the brain does.
And the stomach.
The
It's
gut.
the head. It's
Yeah, the
it's
second
there-
brain. The second
we
brain.
actually have neurons in the stomach.
Yes, that's the
But a lot
second.
of people, a lot of people think it's just the stomach and the intestines, but it's actually scientifically we have neurons in our stomach, we have neurons in our heart, and we have neurons here. That's why when our mind, when you think something, or when they say your gut feeling or whatever, it's all, and they say go with your heart, like make a wish with your heart, go with your gut instinct. It's because it's all connected.
Right.
Right.
And the beauty of that is it all affects our emotion. So whatever we're eating, pag crap, we're eating crap,
Yes.
what happens is we're most likely to get depressed. We're most likely
Yes.
sad, because that's part. I'm glad that you mentioned that, Kris, because not only that the gut is a powerful signal to our brain, kaya nga we have to feed it na parang be healthy. Kasi kung ano man yung kinakain natin, pag maraming
You getting goosebumps, yo.
kung ano man yung kinakain natin, kung ano man yung mga fatty food or unhealthy food or mga ganito ganyan, that's consuming our energy. And what happens is,
Absolutely.
naapipektuhan tayo sa isip natin, sa decision natin.
Yes.
So, from Hoop Verse 360, it takes no time for the universe to manifest what you want. Anytime delay you experience is due to your delay in getting to the place of believing, knowing, and feeling that you already have it. Brilliant, Hoop Verse. That's amazing. Glad na comment mo yun, kasi totoo po yun. Kaya nga minsan pag may manifestation, it happens tomorrow or right now, 'di ba? And then sometimes yung manifestation, it all comes down to a year, maybe 10 years. Because nandun na yun the belief. And siguro, Chris, kailangan natin na to focus more on the belief of our joint
Yeah,
venture.
absolutely.
No, like I said, you seriously have to be specific. There's one. I don't know if I send you the video. I was manifesting. I was like, universe, just make it rain, pera, everywhere. And then I gotta send you the video. I was driving sa Vegas 215.
Oh, yes.
Diba? And I'm like,
Wow, what happened?
flying. And
It
I'm
was
like,
crazy kasi
what is that?
nag-drive kami sa freeway.
oh,
And then she was saying that stuff. And then all of a sudden, a bag of money.
yeah.
Nahulog yung bag of money. Ang daming pera. Humihinto yung mga tao sa gilid.
And you know, sa Vegas, they're going like 65
Yeah, they're going like
miles
70,
per
80
hour.
miles.
Yeah.
Did you stop and start doing this shit?
Oh my God. Ang daming
I would
pera.
have been over there like,
There's so many people running out into the freeway. Grabe.
Yeah.
Ang daming pera everywhere.
Pero you know, the thing is that of course with yung pera, diba? They as soon as another car would come by, you would think you were about to have it in your hand, and then it would fly away, diba? Kasi the other cars are making the wind pick up, and then so everyone's chasing it, and then there's other people that are like, what are these guys doing? People are going 80 miles per hour, and parang they're playing ano yung Frogger, yung game ng Frog. I think it's in my phone.
Yeah, but man.
Oh no, it's in your phone.
What's Frogger? I never.
Do you remember that it was a computer game?
No, my older cousins used to play that. Hindi ko naabutan yun. That was for the older kids.
Oh, you don't know Oregon Trail?
Yung matatanda na kami.
I'm just kidding.
We exited because I think we were on our way to get the uniform for the
boys'
school.
That's crazy.
I looked at my go. That was funny. Now I need to be very specific about where I want the money, but not in the middle of the freeway where I can't get it.
That's crazy. Manifestation comes even like if you want to manifest like a Lamborghini and you're thinking about the Lamborghini, don't be surprised that if you go out to like run an errand, if you go outside and then a Lamborghini crosses your path, that means that you manifested it. So don't take that like, what does that say? What is it?
Yeah, he can't. It's too much light. I'm trying
I
to tell
know.
him.
I'm trying. It was another video.
You can't see it. And then your dollars are like this small.
Yeah.
In the video
But
screen.
anyways, I have it. But maybe siguro I'll just reload it. It was crazy. So, daming pera.
Did you guys get anything?
No, I was like, we're not that crazy. Sabi ko, I'll have my time to manifest on my own pera.
What was that? Someone just let a bag go or what?
No, I think
one of the armored trucks back.
yeah,
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, dalawang bag, daming pera.
Someone got fired that day.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
I kept trying to look on the internet, yung news update if someone got all the money or exactly where it came from and bakit yung door was left open at yung bag pa. Diba kasi when they're transporting, you're supposed to close the bag eh.
yeah, it was a crazy experience kasi dami talagang tao huminto sa gilid. And there was
I would have been one of them too.
Na run over.
Yeah.
Muntik na sagasaan. He was like, the car was zigzagging because the guy came in to grab the money. Grabe, crazy talaga. I was so surprised. But that's part of manifestation. Edward Velasco, what are you manifesting for your Beyond the Ring channel?
1 million subscribers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Million? What million? We go 10 million muna. We don't go easy. We go all the way.
Okay. 10 million. Sorry. Kulang ako ng isang zero.
Kulang ka eh, bro. Ang pinamanifest ko is na makatulong ako at mabigyan ako ng pagkakataon. Actually, I was just talking about this with Zion or with somebody. I think it was Zion. Um, about gusto kong makatulong. Gusto kong makatulong at gusto kong ma-share yung experience ko. But I didn't know how. And then all of a sudden, all of this happened that led to this, and this gave me the platform na makatulong ako.
Nice.
Like right now with the manifestation, hindi natin alam yun na the power of manifestation, di ba? And then we'll have other things to upgrade you guys who are watching na hindi lang sa manifestation, hindi lang sa sarili, hindi lang sa puso, hindi lang sa isip, but everything that we do, creating a better person. So with that, I'm manifesting the opportunity to create manifestors, to create beyond everyone.
I'm introducing in 3, 2,
Chris, Ion, Agrarian culture. I had a conversation with Ion about may ano kata, Chris Ion,
Hey,
May feedback.
yan.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, Cyan was the one we were talking about manifestation and that and the likes about this is my manifestation happening now that I've been doing a few years now, siguro 10 years or more. So, we're here now. We're here now and we're making change, greater change. And one of my brother here, Chris, is also on board in creation. Ayan.
guys. Oh, actually, yeah, talking about manifestation. Yeah, I agree, no? Yeah, yung process na yun, actually, that's part of manifestation. And everything happened so fast, I really didn't know. In fact, Chris, to be honest with you, these guys, I actually bombarded and say a lot of, bullshit things about this brouhaha, about hello,
Hi.
about Casimero and between Casimero and Donaire. Okay, so sabi ko, wow, damn, nakakahiya in short, no? But then again, the universe takes its course, no? Parang, holy shit, I didn't expect that this couple was they're really kind-hearted and
Punyeta.
and Donaire, he has this punyeta wisdom words na I didn't expect na coming from Champ, because when he actually retaliated, no, kasi ang daming bumanat sa kanya, like yung Casimero, ang daming na disappointed. So of course the couple retaliated and they have to say things and that blah 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 blah. I understood that now. Pero after noon, no, parang wow, shit, the manifestation came. And then this couple here, punyeta, then everybody were really wrong about this couple. And the manifestation here is that, hey, punyeta, people, everybody there, we're awakened actually, no, na punyeta, sila napakabait palang tao, napaka low profile. We never expected that. And the universe really takes its course na magkita-kita kami. And I didn't know na ganito pala yung plano ni Nonito and Rachel sa kanilang channel. Parang alam mo yun, Chris, na it really fall in yung same wavelength, same kagustuhan ng bawat isa na hindi namin sinasadya eh. Di ba, Nonito? Do you agree with me? Hindi to hindi to sinasadya, right? Parang ito happens naturally lang eh.
Alam mo, all of that, what you've done and yung nangyari sa'yo, yung sinabi mo, yung lahat-lahat ng nangyari dito was because of what's happening now. So I'm grateful for all the shit talks galing sa'yo at sa iba because nandito na tayo. I'm actually given the manifestation of giving my knowledge to everybody. I'm giving this platform because ngayon, na-interesado ako kasi ako dati wala akong interesado sa mga ganito eh. But then my mind opened up because of you guys. No, all of this happened because it is part of my manifestation, and because makikita nyo po, this is like-minded people get together because we are there to improve. It's our vibration connecting because we are one in the same, one with the universe, one with God. Depende lang sa vision mo. But all in all, tinawag natin to na mangyayari to. It wasn't
Yes.
just me calling. It wasn't just Kris calling. It wasn't just you calling. For all
Yes.
of this, it's because
Yeah.
tinawag natin to na mangyari to.
Yeah. And dagdag ko lang, no, one thing that really, I'm sure some people bothers them, no. Kita mo, Chris, ako, I always say, I swear, like, punyeta. But Chris, I spread love, peace, and positivity, despite of me telling, saying punyeta here. You can ask the fans and
It's
even
just
Nonito
expression
knows it.
naman.
It's an expression.
It's an
Yeah,
expression.
tama ka dun, brother. An
Yeah,
expression
yeah.
of things. Words, sometimes words have different meaning, no?
Yeah.
Like for instance, different
It's the energy you put behind it.
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
remember, Chris, nung nandito kayo, I remember when it was really late and we went to places and stuff like that and pumunta tayo sa bahay and
Yeah.
I was cooking noodles for you guys, di ba?
Yeah.
Do you remember my words then? Sabi ko, words are magical. Words
It
are
is.
magic. Ano yung sinasabi natin with the feeling of the words that comes out of us is magic. Kasi
Yeah.
It is.
nangyayari
Yeah.
yun. Hindi
It's
lang
a spell. That's why words are spelled like spelling, because
yan.
it's an actual spell, like a magical spell.
Yes,
That's why it's called
yan.
spelling.
Nga.
Yeah.
Yan.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Power yun eh. Kaya nga, throughout, if you look at the history of the human beings, ano yung pinakauna talagang naririnig natin? Folk tales, stories, and it gives us power, like the Bible, right? Or just iba-ibang story from all aspect of life. You know, from Buddhism to Muslim to kahit ano, may story yung tao, di ba? And
Mhm.
because of the story, we create power and energy. Parang kanta, pag nakakanta, pag kumakanta ka eh, feel mo yung mga emotion eh. Ganon din yung story, di ba? They're words and they are power and spells to create vibration.
Yes.
And it's not just in saying it. It's also writing, reading. So watching, being around the energy. If you want to be positive, you can't go watch ano yun, yung how to or yung stories ng murderers or ganun. You can't like bring in that kind of bad energy if you're trying to manifest something good. So even the things that we were watching, it you manifest it. Diba, we watch reality TV, and then when we watch reality TV, parang you put yourself in the character, and then you're like, I would feel that way too. Then all of a sudden you're mad, and you're not even the one that's in the storyline, or even in the novela. You start getting emotional, you start getting attached, and
Yeah.
then they're not even talking about you. And then you start putting it in your life. You start arguing if they're fighting and or someone's cheating on someone in the telenovela. Then you start asking your partner, "Oh, are you like that? Are you lying to me?" Like you start
Di ba
asking
din
out the storyline.
kanina about the advice ko lang, there was a person na tinatanong niya na well, do I continue marrying this person or should I marry this person knowing that I can't trust her? But the only reason na hindi niya na-trust because 5 years before that, he cheated on her. So feel niya, wala naman yung ginawa yung girl. Ang feel lang niya is that baka gagawin niya rin yung ginawa niya sa babae. Kaya nga hindi niya matrust. But it's all within us, di ba? that creates our situation, our environment. Pag binibilib natin yun, yun yung mangyayari eh. Di ba? Hindi mo matras yung sarili mo. Kaya nga yung problema niya, sabi ko, pag mahal mo yung tao, mahal mo yung tao, walang gagawin yun. Ayusin mo muna yung sarili mo bago ka maka-move on and to have faith in that.
Welcome, David.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir.
Good morning,
hello.
good evening.
Sir Kris, kung malaya lang ako.
You know.
Oy, Kris, he's a penis pala. Si David.
Penis?
Wow.
Yeah, he's a penis. No,
Yeah,
he's a pianist.
Wow, nice. Why did I get a, I actually got a musician vibe right away.
Yeah.
As soon as your camera went on, I got music vibrations.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at our background.
Ano nga yung mga background nyo? Yan. Lahat yan. Mga musician yan eh.
Oh, it's a studio. That's why.
Studio.
At saka si Sayo naman ay parang
Nasa disco bar.
Waiter.
Parang nasa yung may nagte-table, gano'n.
Oo, para kang may ka-table dyan eh. Ano ba?
Uy,
18 years old ba yan?
Hold on idagdag ko lang, baka makalimutan ko. Idagdag ko lang, teka muna, bago tayo magharutan dyan. Dagdag ko lang dyan sa motivation. I remember kasi, Kris, when I was really touched, when Nonito shared his experience when he was parang younger pa, yung about bullying. And in fact, he shared na he almost committed suicide. In fact, actually, he committed already. Nakaligtas lang yung mama eh. No? Alam mo yun? Nakaligtas lang siya. Alright? So, what's the manifestation here, di ba? Tapos, biglang nandito pala siya sa Beyond Boxing Ring. He's able to share wisdoms and motivation, mga inspiration na whoever, na someone there who is suffering from depression na, damn, kung si Champ nga he was able to, overcome it when he was young. Wala sana tayong Nonito Donaire na champion who gave an honor to Filipino, to the country, di ba? Kung hindi niya rin na-overcome yon. So my point here is that in everything that happened to us, hindi mo alam, akala mo yun na yun pero meron pa lang something there that is waiting for you, that maybe you could be an inspirational talker, speaker, or maybe you can be like you, Kris, an artist who give peace and love, music, And ako into like this, talking din as well, giving inspiration, spreading love and peace, di ba? So, hindi natin alam kung ano yung mga manifestation na nangyari sa buhay natin. Kaya guys, ako masasabi ko sa inyo, never give up. Kung meron mga nangyayari sa buhay sa inyo, along the way process, inapi ka, you had the darkest days of your life, don't give up, man. Kasi you would never know. There's something there waiting for you na, ikaw pala magiging isang inspirasyon ka sa ibang tao. Nice. There's always a silver lining, mga kapatid.
Amen.
Hindi ako naniniwala. Di ba?
Very thin red line,
Yes. Go ahead,
Okay, right now gusto ko lang i-congratulate yung channel na to, Beyond the Ring, na nakaadog na tayo ng more than 1,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 days lang.
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers na yung nakita namin. We're talking about Karina, yung Dave. Tsaka gusto ko lang i-add muna yung pinag-uusapan namin ni Dave na yung word na punyeta. It's actually
let's expand on that.
Punyeta tsaka leche. Yeah. Pinento sa akin nung lola yun ng kaibigan ko. Sabi niya, ang punyeta daw is a term for Spanish for parang slut. Yung slut, yung parang yung babaeng Bayaran yun. Kasi punyeta is actually a scabbard. Yung punyal. So, di ba yung punyal, parang doon nilalagay yung Tapos yung leche naman, yun na mas ang Tagalog kasi nun is coops. Parang kupal. So yun, congratulations sa sa one na ngayon, 10:30, nakita ko kanina eh. 10:30 K subscribers. Yan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
akala ko yung leche milk yun eh. Di ba, may twist.
Tumigas na milk dun sa, alam mo na.
Oo, di ba? Masarap yung tres leches eh.
Leche talaga is milk. Yun talaga.
So yeah, man, that's it's very powerful, and we know na throughout the experiences of ups and downs. Again, what Sign was saying, ang wise men would say, it too shall pass, because
Yes.
time, hindi tayo huminto ng time natin. Lumalakad pa rin yung time no matter what. Yung feeling mo kahapon iba na ngayon, o yung feeling mo 10 days ago, iba na ngayon. So huwag kayong mag-focus on the now of that emotion, because it too shall pass, only to create betterness for yourself. Meaning na kung ano man, ito yung feeling mo kahit masakit yung puso mo kasi ganito nangyari, sabihin, alamin mo na lang na mawawala din to. And to look forward, you have to condition the brain neurons to be positive, because and I was saying this before. Sabi ko nung bata pa ako, ang una ko talaga nung nag-commit ng suicide ako, ang una ko talagang neurons or connected signals to my brain was suicide. Pag malungkot ako, pag depressed ako, pag frustrated ako, pag galit ako, gusto ko nang magpakamatay. All the time, because I created that neuron connectivity in my brain, the signal. But the more that you create the positive outlook na kahit hindi ka masaya pero positive yung thinking mo, ngayon pag nagagalit ko sa akin, nagagalit ako sa kanya, ang una kong sabihin sa sarili ko, I just to learn even just the physical aspect, to smile. Kahit malungkot na, to smile, nawawala mo eh. Try to act na galit ka and smile at the same time. Hindi pwede eh. It's physically impossible. You know,
gusto mo suntukin kita? Ha? Ha? Suntukin kita? Bakit?
Sige,
ha?
sige. Yes.
So, magnet, no? Sabi niya, optimism is a magnet.
You have to create the neurons and the connective signals to your brain of positivity. Mawawala na yung negative thoughts.
Yes. Teka muna, kanina pa tayo pinag-uusapan yung manifestation eh. Ano ba sa Tagalog yung manifestation para maintindihan naman ng ating mga ibang kasama dito?
Ngayon, no? Ano ngayon?
Ask Zion.
Sabi ko, sa manifestation,
is it pangarap or something like pag-iisip?
Oo nga, no?
Parang, di ba, parang manifestation, parang pagpapakita, pagpapahiwatig, pagpaparamdam, o, yeah, di ba? Parang gano'n, something like that. Pero syempre, if you talk about yung lalagyan mo ng depth, iba eh. Iba yung manifestation, like for example, yung manifestation ng universe, di ba?
Manifestation.
Tagalog na Tagalog.
Manifestation.
Hook verse.
Ito, Sir Zion, ito ang ano diyan eh. Ito yung pinaka-effective na sample diyan eh. Yung kasabihan na tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. O, sabihin mo sa akin yung mga kaibigan mo kung sino sila, sasabihin ko kung sino ka. Ibig sabihin, may manifestation. Kung ano yung barkada mo, yun ang magmamanifest sa'yo.
Yeah.
Diba?
Sino yung mga kasama mo?
Kung ano sinasabi ng mga kaibigan mo, yun din ang sasabihin mo. That's manifestation. That's the perfect example of manifestation.
Yung pag gamitin mo yung words na manifestation, ay, manifest yun. Manifest yun.
Kaya Dave, pag green-minded ka, green-minded din yung napapasa mo. At nagiging green-minded na lahat ng mga kausap mo.
Yun. Kasi yun ang nagmamanifest eh. Di ba? Kagaya ngayon, nagmamanifest ang kabo. I don't know if this is the right time to say this. Pero nasabi ko na dun sa channel ko kanina eh.
Mas ako na yung maganda. Manifestasyon.
Oh, Hindi,
think
may
that,
talagang ano yan eh, may...
diba? You were talking about, you were talking about your finances, pero you started talking about your YouTube channel and how basically after the during the yung pandemic, I was telling you, what you were saying, yung story mo.
Yeah, can you reiterate that story para marinig din na yung power of manifestation for you?
Sino ang champ ako?
David, ikaw, yung sinabi mo sa kanin mo.
Yung
English
ano,
for
power
the sake of
manifestation,
Kris.
ano ba yung mga
Diba yung sinabi mo, you were talking about the financial stuff and then all this thing happens na wala ka
yung
ng-
ano, yung nawala ka ng trabaho.
Ayun, yung yun nga, alam yan ni Sir Kris, being a musician, talagang pagka walang mga bukas na mga bars, hotels, paano ka kikita, paano ka tutugtog.
Agree, no?
Pero deep inside that, may gusto akong i-share about manifestation. Tayong mga musician, hindi naman tayo yayaman eh. Never tayong yayaman pagiging musician. And I don't know kung agree sa akin si Sir Kris. Pero sa akin, sa personal na opinion ko, never talaga tayong yayaman bilang isang musician. Pero makakapagpayaman tayo ng buhay ng iba. In what way? Habang tumutugtog tayo, hindi natin kilala kung sino yung nanonood sa atin. Kung sino yung nakikinig sa atin, yung nakikinig sa atin, may iba dyan, malungkot. Pag malungkot, kailangan may discerning spirit ka, ma-discern mo kung ano yung problema niya. Halimbawa, malungkot, tugtugan mo ng malungkot din. Mamaya magpakamatay ang kasalanan mo pa. Ibig sabihin, mag-manifest ka ng positivity. True song. Di ba? Ang uso sa atin, sa akin sa abroad, ang uso sa amin, hindi yung, anong genre mo? Hindi eh. Ang uso sa abroad, dalawa lang na genre. Fast or slow. Siyempre, kapag medyo malungkot yung nakikinig sa music mo, mag-upbeat ka para mabuhay-buhayan, mabuhay-buhayan. Ibig sabihin, music is the universal language, di ba?
Vibration po, vibration.
Yes. True song maidi-deliver mo, maima-manifest mo yung positivity. Kung ano yung gusto mong i-manifest, dalawa lang yan eh. Bad vibes and positivity. Di ba?
Yeah. Let's welcome pala si Silvervoice.
And that's for me.
Actually, yung powerful kasi talaga yung manifestation, parang maano mo siya sa law of attraction eh, di ba? So parang narinig ko si Kris kanina, parang something like, pag may gusto kang bilhin, may pangarap ka, pangarapin mo talaga yun eh. Mindset mo yun eh. And that is gonna happen. Kung gusto mong maging successful, kailangan isipin mo ng isipin yan at mag-focus ka. And definitely, you won't, matutupad ka ron. Matutupad yung mga pangarap mo na yun pag ginawa mo yun, inisip mo yun, magmamanifest yun. Kung sa pagdating sa singing, tulad ng sinasabi ni David sa music, even sa filmmaking, di ba? Yeah. May impact yan sa tao eh. Kung positivity yung binibigay mong yung pelikula mo, it manifest, di ba? Tapos napapahayag mo yun sa mga taong nanonood. Kung positivity, heartfelt, feel-good movie, kaya nagmamanifest, ano nangyayari? Umiiyak yung mga nanonood sa'yo. Na-absorb nyo yun. Yung energy na absorb. Law of attraction. Again, it's a law of attraction eh. Di ba? So kung puro ka, for example, pinapanood mo lagi about serial killer.
Squid Game.
Psycho.
Squid Game.
No. or sige, papatulan ko yan. Kung mahilig ka manood ng pornography. Damn. Di ba? Alam mo yun? Anong manifestation doon? Ano yung pwedeng may pasa sa pamilya mo, sa asawa mo? It's a different thing, man. Minsan, nagkakaroon ng negativity doon, yung manifestation, kasi nagiging sick ka na eh. Hindi ka makapag-perform kasi without the pornography thing. Nagiging addict ka na sa pornography. So, powerful para sa akin, powerful yung law of attraction. Di ba? Mm-hmm. Iba yung manifestation sa bawat individual. So, again, papasok dito yung intention. Ano bang intention mo? Ano ba yung gusto mo mangyari sa buhay mo?
Yun.
Di ba? Yun.
Silvervoice, I wanna know kung ano yung manifestation mo.
Thank you, Champ Nonito, Ma'am Rachel. It's an honor, Sir Kris,
What's up, man?
To have you here, and I just to let you know, you, Jr. Billy Crawford, I respect the three of you, being the pillars, the pioneers of R&B here in the Philippines. You started R&B, by the way, and now a lot of R&B artists are doing your thing, but with you guys starting it here in the Philippines, it's really cool because before we all have this, ballad things, ballad singers, the old school types, but when you came in, you bring in the swag. The US swag.
Yeah.
So
thanks, man.
I just want you to know I just want you to know that your contribution here in the Philippines is very much appreciated, sir. So thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And manifestation. I'm really glad because in order for us to to spread positivity, first, we need to check and check with ourselves, our environment, if it is a positive or toxic environment, because if you decide to join the people who are toxic, you will be ending up that way also. And Tagalog pala,
Absolutely.
they're devil. And if you decide to be with this kind of people, like what a champion, Ma'am Rachel, is doing right now, spreading positivity, spreading inspiration, like what Sir Zion is doing. By the way, I know that Nonito already knew our history, Sir Zion. The previous things that happened. Because we cross paths, chap. We cross paths because of the beef we had before, right? With both of the camps, like that. And as for Zion, I saw one of his contents, and then after that, he invited me on his show, and we have discussed a lot of things, positive things, forgiveness and like that, and moving on, and be positive always. So now, if you decide to watch this type of format, or this type of shows, to watch this kind of person doing their content online, you as a listener, it will manifest on you, and it is also our responsibility as content creators to to be responsible in every content that we're doing, doing right here, because what we do, people are watching us, people are being influenced by us, and whatever we feed them, it becomes their yun yung parang nagiging perception nila. If lagi mo pinapanood, parang bad trip lagi na content creator, nagiging idol mo yan, yun na din yung magmamanifest sa'yo. Bakit? Kasi si idol ko ganito lagi yung ginagawa, 'di ba? Ganito lagi yung mga galawan, yung perception niya, yung thinking niya ganito. Dapat so yun din yung magma-manifest sa'yo. So for me, manifestation, na nasabi nyo na lahat, siguro ganito na lang for us content creators. Let's spread positivity, and it will manifest sa ating mga audience, and anong maging resulta nun, we will have a better life, better world, because this is our advocacy, and ikakalat natin ang positivity, and the world will be a better place. And I thank you.
That's amazing.
Kamusta sa Vegas, Silvervoice? Medyo tsaka pa ba?
Okay, parang speech na speech talaga eh.
Parang nasa Vegas pa rin.
You said, Kris, what Kris is saying.
No, I'm just very happy because sabi nga ni Sir Zion kanina, it's unexpected di ba, Sir Zion? It's unexpected na pinagtagpo-tagpo tayo sa mundo ng social media ganito. And sabi din ni, I want to share my knowledge, but I don't know how. So sabi ni Champ Nonito, nakikinig ako kanina. So kayo, nanonood ako sa inyo, parang kayo yung nag-open up sa akin para to do this, and now we are absorbing a lot from the Donaire couple, and we're learning a lot actually, kasi magkaiba po tayo ng kultura, magkaiba tayo ng disiplina. We growing up here in the Philippines, them dyan po sa US, and their values, their culture, we're learning. It's a give and take And of course, nandito tayo sa kahit mga Pilipino naman sila, Sir Nonito, galing din sila dito sa atin. We're a third world country, And kailangan yung mindset natin, kailangan din mahaluan ng mga Western na nasa malalakas na bansa na talagang ganun silang way mag-isip. So that's the reason why we have to be real. They have better life than us. Ganun naman talaga eh. So for us to, sabi nga ni Champ Nonito, kung ano iniisip mo, kung ano yung inaan natin, talagang iniisip natin, yun talagang magma-manifest, no? So if you
No limitations.
Yeah, exactly. You know the vibes. Kaya si Sir Kris, 'di ba? He's displaying dun sa kanyang parang wallpaper yung I think the dream house of his. It is making him inspired all the time. So you know, to keep the fire burning, talagang kailangan mo na talagang ano mo yan kumbaga ano mo sa isip mo na may goal talaga. And thank you because we have this people na talagang buhay na example at hindi madamot na i-share ang kanilang mga knowledge, ang kanilang mga nalalaman para sa ating mga kabataan, 'di ba Sir Sayon? Sa ating mga kabataan na
importante din yung
we're on your when you're on fire, people will come to see you burn.
I believe na in this time, being on this earth, I believe na we have to make it better. Diba?
Yeah.
Lahat ng ginagawa natin, ganito, the words that we say, like sinabi ko kanina, may ripples eh. It's like a rock that fell down from the water and the ripples just comes in. Because ano man yung gagawin ko, gagawin ni Kris, gagawin natin lahat, has a consequences, has a cause and effect.
Yeah.
Kaya nga pag even if you're doing everything and then one person has a change of heart, 'di ba? That's more than enough because he might bring in more than mga iba pang mga taong na-inspire niya. So with all of this, kaya nga sabi ko kanina, with all of this, I think we've all came to create this, to create people of power in inspiring lahat ng mga tao. Hindi lang mga Pilipino, lahat ng mga tao. Because with this, everybody can lahat with the internet, it can touch every part of the world. So
parang hindi siya accident, no?
Hindi, wait lang Kuya Lu. Kaya nga 'di ba? Ngayon nagmamanifest. So kanina pa tunog ng tunog yung parang nadi-distract ako. Sino ba naka-headset dyan? Nagmamanifest na sa tenga ko. Naka-headset yan. Sino po naka-headset? May tunog ng tunog.
Sino yan?
Pero
nandiyan ka ba?
Naka-mute yung sa akin.
Mute ko si Underground kasi may humming yung sa kanya parang hummingbird.
Ganun.
Ay, sa'yo pala yung Sir Sayon eh.
Si Sayon yung humming.
May humming ba yung sa akin?
Oo, nagmamanifest yung humming mo dito eh.
But the power
maybe something to do sa gadget here. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it.
Masisira yung speaker ko sa Sir Sayon. Hindi, joke lang
Pero naka-mute naman ako, minumute.
Parang sa ano yun. May sinasabi sa pornography no? Kasi napansin ko pagka daw lagi ng pornography, may masamang nangyayari sa'yo.
I think
there are 10 things that happens to you when you do pornography. The first one is you use your memory. Pag panay-panonood mo ng The second one,
sige, kaya mo yung Kuya Lu. Siret.
Ano po yung
the first one is use your memory. The second one. Parang hindi pa gets.
I-chat mo na lang.
I-chat mo na lang sa akin, Kuya Lu eh.
Kalimutan ko eh.
He lost his memory na nga eh. He can't remember.
Parang joke yan ni Paco eh.
Galing na.
You guys sing. Here, why don't you guys sing to Kris?
Yeah. Kantahan niyo si Kris. Haranahin niyo si Kris. Kasi ni Kris yan eh. Haranahin niyo niya.
Aranahin natin, Champ. Ano nga yung kinakanta natin nun? Ano yun natin yung keyboard?
Oy, teka lang.
Ano yung keyboard Right now, we're gonna do...
We're wearing boxers, man.
Holy shit!
You don't have pants on.
Kanina, burless ako eh. Wala akong pants kanina eh. Bottomless ako eh.
Ako naka-short eh.
That's funny, yo.
Yan.
Yum.
Ready.
He was ready ah.
Ako na ba?
Ang lakas sabog ah. Sabog man, sabog.
Hindi, malakas masyado.
Malakas.
Yan.
Malakas.
Lagis pa rin.
Malakas.
Lower.
Super high, bro.
Yan.
Yeah, candy.
Okay, kilala niyo to. Teka ha.
Yan, better, punyeta. Dinudurog mo ang tenga namin eh.
Ay.
Ano yung champ?
Kilala... Not that one.
Sorry.
What's happening?
Sorry.
Teka muna.
Kilala niyo to?
Do something and then he keeps telling me what to do it.
Oo nga eh. Sabi ko nga, yung kabila. Yan.
Kabila.
Kilala niyo to?
Hindi siya. Ay! Ako! Ako yan ah. Para akong ano dyan ah. Para akong batang hamog dyan.
Para kang callboy pa dyan ah. David, mukha kang callboy pa dyan, David ah.
Callboy
Man. Callboy pa si David dyan.
Na-meet mo na pala dati sa champ si Inuwi eh. Parang 2008.
Uy, pero in fairness sa akin, Nonito, parang hindi masyadong nagbago yung itsura, no? Diba?
Oo, bata pa.
Parang masyadong pinagbago po niya. Ano ba secret dito? Ang secret si Miss Rachel.
Happiness, ito.
Binibenta mo ko dun champ ah. Yung mga moderator ko dito. Mukha daw akong bad job eh. Hindi kasi Inuwi po yun.
Pero champ, napanood mo ba yung kay Kong TV? Yung hinahamon kayata ng kahit anong hamon daw.
Oo, kahit anong hamon. I will, challenge.
Hindi pwedeng boxing kasi...
Oy. Okay. Kong.
Call out mo nga.
Challenge accepted. Kung ano man yung gusto mong i-challenge, challenge ko rin. Accepted yung challenge mo.
Okay, Kong TV ah.
Yan, Kong TV.
Yan.
Oh.
Patulang mo na, Kong TV.
Ikalat ito sa Facebook para makarating kay Kong TV.
Oo.
Pero ang gusto ko sana laban ninyo is sa karaoke.
Karaoke king ako eh.
You guys don't know. You don't know Nonito on the karaoke mic. Yo.
Ang masasabi ko dyan, Kong TV, punyeta ka. Tinanggap ang hamon mo. Kong TV, tinanggap ang hamon mo, punyeta ka. Antayin ka ni Nonito.
Yan.
Ayan. Okay, David.
Yeah, go.
Kala ko ako maghahamon eh. May gusto ko hamon ng champ eh. Ano mo nga rin yung mukha ko champ?
Sige.
Oy, Budoy. I challenge you, ha? Don't make any excuses. Come on, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dahil may isa pa ako.
Sige.
Ano mo, highlight. Madam Inuts, hinahamon kita. Pakimura mo si Nonito Donaire. Diba?
Ang pwedeng kumanta si Kris Lawrence dyan.
Wala delay eh.
Meron siyang video na or audio na pwede.
Kayo muna Kayo muna daw.
Tayo na. Anong ikaw na lang kumanta.
Siya yung magdidiman sa atin ngayon eh, si Kris. So yung boss
Siyang
natin
judge.
ngayon.
Chris will be the judge.
Yeah, the judge yun. Oo, yun. Si Kris yung magiging judge.
Si Kris ang judge.
Ikaw nga
Number 1, Champ Nonito is contestant number 2.
Yeah.
Contestant number 3. Sir Zion contestant number 4.
I got the scoreboard right here.
May contest to, ha?
Yeah, scorecard.
Hoy, ang lupit ng judge natin, walang bayad, ha? Pro bono yung judge natin. Pro bono si Kris dito, walang bayad, no?
Alam mo yan, marirecord. O, Champ, kakanta daw si Kuya Lu, ako tutugtog.
PPO ko dito.
Sir Kris, inuunahan na kita. Mataas na yung 5 dito na score, ha?
Ipagpatawad niyo na lang.
Aba, teka.
Aba.
Wala akong monitor.
Nako, concede na ako.
Once in life you find her, someone to turn your heart around. The next thing you know, you're closing down the town.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up and still with you, even though the way cross down. Halo ko sa ilaw. Hey, what I found when you get caught between the moon and New York City. I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. Yun lang.
Yeah.
Sorry, Palseto.
Ay, Champ, ikaw na muna.
Ano ba yan?
Umalis si Tonton.
Umalis eh. Para kumuha ng gitara siguro.
Patawad, Ton.
I got emotional.
Oh.
Umiyak ka.
Yan.
Si Sir Kris naman pakantay natin, Champ.
Judge nga si Sir Chris.
Judge ba? Si Sir Zion na. Sir Zion, match kayo ni Kuya Lu. Sige, tira mo Sir Zion. Di ba yung Daddy song?
Daddy song, sige.
Even though we ain't got money,
Pwede.
I'm so in love with you, honey.
Sige.
Everything
Sige.
you bring.
Okay, game.
Love.
Sige.
Si Sherwin.
Hingin nyo. Ayun nga.
5, 6, 7, and people smile.
Tell me I'm the lucky one, and we just begun.
Punyeta.
We're gonna have some. Punyeta.
Pagkasa yun.
You will be like she and me, as free as a dove. Could see in love. Sun's gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. The gravity of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Yan!
Interview sa ako tuloy.
Yeah.
Ang galing mo Sir Zion. Mukhang alam ko na kung sino panalo
Si Sherwin naman, ano nakatay?
Ikaw naman, Bro Sherwin, ikaw naman.
Oh, ikaw bro.
Bro Sherwin, ikaw naman yung pang-annulment na kanta.
Katulog ako, papromote ko na lang yung t-shirt natin, bro.
Ayan, no?
Yun.
Ayun, Bad Boys.
Bad boys.
Yaman o ginto.
Pogi for life. With the middle tayo, ha?
Oy, nagkikita yung chan mo.
Ayun.
Alright.
Si Silvervoice na. Silvervoice, tira mo na.
Yeah. I remember when I think Champ Nonito sang this song sa GMA pero hindi ko alam kung ito yun. Kakantahin ko. Yung kanta ni Shaggy.
Oh yeah.
Talent to you.
Angel?
Nah, it wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Angel pala yung kinanta ni Sir. On
That's
push.
that's
107.
Nonito's go-to song.
Yeah.
Champ, mag-ready ka na. Ikaw na next.
Yo, man. Yo. Open up, man. What do you want, man? My girl just caught me. You better catch her. I don't know what it is happening. With who? The girl next door, you know? I don't know what to do. Say it wasn't you. All right. Honey, damn it, and she got me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door.
Who's it, man?
It is when you bump butt naked, bang on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I have given her extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. How can you forgive that woman just destroy your bill? That's what I love. That's how I feel on your bill. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer.
Yeah!
Play enough, know how to play.
Ang punyeta kayo!
Convince us who you did. Never admit to a woman to say, F.C. came out to them, baby, no way. But you came
Ang punyeta kayo!
Punyeta sa likod.
Yeah, cool, man, cool.
Got that Shaggy on.
Shaggy din ako.
Get your Shaggy on.
Shaggy.
Mukha si Champ na susunod, ah.
Fucking Swaggy, go Shaggy.
Ding it. Ang galing niya na eh.
Naku, napagtripan ka, bro. Mukhang napagtripan yung tao eh.
Solo mo lang to. It's your show, man. It's your show.
It's your show.
Magandang gabi ang ating pong pagbati dito po sa Beyond the Boxing Ring. Kumusta po kayo lahat?
Isa mo ng Champ Donaire dyan, bro.
Ha?
Isa mo ng Champ Donaire dyan.
Bakit?
Champ Donaire.
Ay, Champ Donaire.
Ay, ba nung nagbibigay ng payo?
Try mo, bro.
Ayan.
Oh, galing ah.
Gagayahin kayo, Champ.
Kuha.
Si Champ, kakanta si Champ.
Teka lang.
Take 2.
Teka lang. Mali yung ano eh.
Mali yung key, Champ.
Palakpak muna tayo bago para malaman natin.
Hindi alam ng tugtog, nakakanta na si Champ, ah.
Okay. Sige, try natin to. One more time. Take 2.
Yes.
Is it too loud?
Mali na, ma'am.
What?
Ano pala yung video?
Yeah, you know my name is Shaggy, but not really. You know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of making going with the flow. You know what Yeah.
Say punyeta.
You're my angel, you're my darling angel. Hey, my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby. Life was one big party when you're still young. The who's gonna have your back on the on. It's all the what about the long run? Looking back, Shorty always a mention. Sin me not giving her much attention. She was just through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation. Girl, you're my angel.
TV, kabahan ka na.
Angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady. You're a phenomenon, so you should be treated. Though you never got the loving that you needed. Got a leak, but I called on your heated. Taking a beat and mission completed. Mama said an IDSD program. Not the type to be missed with her emotion. But the feeling that I have for you is so strong. Been together so long, this could never be wrong. Girl, you're my angel, my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. My angel, you're my darling angel. Kaya matanamin ni lady.
Ang galing. Parang nai-love si Ma'am Rachel eh. Parang nai-love.
Yung mga hindi nakapasok no, yung mga walang ticket dyan sa labas. Pasensya na kayo mga hindi nakapasok. Pasensya na kayo.
Ay, Sir Sion, kasi kanina pa nire-request to eh. Ito yung talaga nag-trending na kanta nung nakaraang linggo. Nag-ano nga to eh, Vibranium Award to eh. Oo. Itong album, itong album po na ito, mabibili nyo po itong album na ito sa US Embassy. Ito po yung kanta na yan.
Bésame mucho.
Uy, naku, besame.
Bésame mucho. Bésame mucho.
At ito po, nagsisimula ang demanda ni David Lontayao.
Ginalaw ni Kuya Leo yung keyboard eh.
Besame.
Bésame mucho.
Ang diingan na.
Como si fuera
la última vez.
Aba, teka.
Bésame, bésame mucho.
Ag-isa na lang party yan.
Que tengo miedo perderte.
Parang pinagpapawisan, Buelo.
Yun lang po, baka ma-copyright kasi tayo eh. Kasi ano yan eh, copyrighted yung kanta na yan, champ eh.
Ng
Hindi
bra.
ko naman yun eh. Hindi naman copyright strike. Kumbaga,
Hindi ko sunod ng letra ng
kung
bro.
walang algorithm to ng YouTube, hindi lang kikita to.
Pero,
hindi
champ,
naman monetize to eh. So okay lang.
champ, pasensya ka na kasi hindi ko tinuloy, hindi ko kinumpleto. Baka ma-copyright tayo ng US Embassy. Sir Sion, may ano ka, may reverb.
Ayoko na yan, Kuya
Ay, sorry.
Matigas na ang saging ko.
Kumanta ka na.
Kakanta na siya.
Kumanta ka na. Aminin mo na.
Di ba kumakanta ka bro? Ano nga ang kanta niya?
Oo, nakalunok nga tayo ng yero.
Kinanta niya. Nag-ano sila lahat ng mga kasama niya. Kinanta niya.
Si Kris Lawrence natin, bro.
Nahuli ang mga yan. Kinanta niya.
Yun ang malupit po, damn.
Ang galing kong sumayaw, galing kong gumalaw, galing kong sumayaw. Ayun yung kanta ni Sherwin eh.
Karaulo.
Nagising na naman yung mga follower dyan. Narinig na naman Bésame mucho.
Tapos na.
Baka naman pwede pakantay na John Legend si Kris.
Ayun
Legend.
Bésame mucho rin daw, bro.
Yan na, nag-iisip.
Bésame.
Hindi, original lang niya para pag na-copyright, pwede niyang strike out.
Paano ba yung copyright?
I think it's automatic from YouTube.
Automatic.
Yeah, actually sa copyright, Kris, all the monetization will go to the rightful owner of the song or the music that is being used here. Yun lang
Pwede
yung
din
copyright strike. So yun lang
share.
that's the worst thing that's gonna happen. It's in their algorithm. So yun lang yun. Nothing more.
So bawal covers, no?
No, it's not bawal. You can cover it, but it's just that if you are monetized, like if this channel is monetized, you won't be able to monetize it. All the money will
demonetize.
The copyright owner.
Demonetize.
All right. So what are we doing? What are we doing, guys?
Do your own songs.
Whatever you
My own
want.
song?
If we get in trouble, just go back to you.
Actually, I don't think we'll get in trouble just yet, no? Because I don't think
We're not monetizing money.
it's not monetizing yet, right?
No.
So let's all do a whole song together.
Alright.
Yeah.
Request ni boss natin yun eh. He's the
Ladies
judge
drink pa
today.
dun sa anong yun.
So,
Si Sir Sion, naganda na talaga ng biro. Parang nasa ano lang eh.
oh my God,
Beer house eh.
Ano bigil?
Parang nasa bar lang, papi, di ba?
Yung last
let's
table.
let's do this song.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah!
Bruno
let's
Mars.
go. What you doing? Where you at? You got plans. Don't say that. Sip wine in a row. I look too good to be alone. A house queen, a pool ball, a church.
Walang kupas, punyeta. Mapapapunyeta ka talaga.
Oo.
Damn!
Ano yung ano ko eh. Ay, squirt. Nag-squirt ako.
Nag-water-water ako.
Do you guys hear the music, ba? Did you guys hear the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Really
Kunti
cool,
lang.
man.
Kunti lang yung music.
Ah, wait. Hold on. That's why, because I couldn't even hear the music. Let's see if this one works. Wait. Something's going on.
I gotta get my DJ voice on, you know. So, ladies
Oh,
and
man.
that's right.
There.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's okay. Original.
Okay.
Sexy
My
boss.
bad. I think we're having technical difficulties, guys.
No problem.
Yung mga
Wait,
nandyan, yung mga walang bayad na ticket, mga punyeta kayo, magbayad kayo, ha?
Oh.
Magbayad kayo.
Sir Zion, yung sinabi mo kanina kay Sir Kris na wala kang kupas. Pag sinabihan ba ng wala kang kupas, hindi kaya puro ka naman siya. Joke lang.
Punyeta.
May
May namatay na naman po.
bro.
Joke, mga kaibigan.
Ito, kasalukuyang
Naanya
linggo
po
din ngayon.
naman ang bibig. At ipagdasal po natin.
Loko-loko talaga. Ako na naman.
Oh, yan.
Hindi ako pumatay si
Oh,
David.
ikaw.
Loko-loko ka, David. Hindi ka ngumiti. David, bahala kayo. Hindi ako magsasalita rito. Man. Bati na kami niyan eh.
Pogi for life.
Dear God.
Mga walang nga talaga itong mga audience na to. Ano, batibot naman tayo ngayon?
Si Ma'am Rachel naman. Kasi kanina pag gumaganyan eh.
Ayaw, kanina pa nga eh. Gustong-gusto nga. Sabi, Erwin, ano sa akin nag-message. Erwin, ako naman content.
Dyan, baby.
Ako.
Tinurot ako. Shit.
J-Lo naman daw, J-Lo.
Okay.
Ayun, si Ma'am Rachel na pala kakanta.
You're here. Everything I feel. Aladdin daw silang dalawa duet, bro.
Champ, ngayon uli natin laruin yung kanta tas dudugtungan. Dugtungan.
Oh, yun. Saya no.
So, this is a new rules kasi we're online. So, hihinto ka ng words, doon kami. Kung sino man yung mauna doon, we'll get the points. So, or, yeah. Kung sino man yun, parang ganun, di ba? So, pagkakanta ka, hihinto ka, doon kami parang we will continue it from there with another song.
Ayan.
So si Ma'am Rachel ang mauuna, no? No, David.
Oo.
Kasi siyempre,
Oh, ladies
ano,
first. Ladies first.
may ano yan, no? May pagkakasunod-sunod pag ano, no? Di ba?
Oo.
Oh,
There
see.
you go.
Naihiyon si Sion kasi ang daming beer niya. 3 beer na yung ininom niya.
Ako,
Alright.
puro squirt. Hindi
Squirt.
na pa ako nag-squirt. Baka mag-squirt na ako dito.
Like this is always drinking.
Nakatatlo na yata akong squirt.
Alright, so I guess umpasahan mo na lang din.
Umpisahan ko na, champ.
Sige, and then hinto ka ng word, doon kami will kind of figure out the next word or next song.
Kakanta, tas titigil. Mamaya na.
Sige.
Kakanta, tas kung saan ka titigil, dudugtungan.
Bakit ako mo?
Ayan, sige.
Wala ako maisip na kanta eh.
Mali yata, ay napasukan kong stream, ah.
Ayun.
Mali napasukan.
Ayan. Sino yun?
Can you please introduce yourselves?
Uy, parang kilala ko yun.
Kilala mo yan?
Si Miss Correct me if I'm wrong, ha? Tama ba?
Miss
Yeah.
ano?
Ayun.
Okay, David.
Mahina. Yan.
You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration.
Lalayuan lang.
Nice.
Teka, ulit. Nabigla. Ano ba to, champ? Sunod-sunod?
Diba?
Oh, pata. Si Sir Sayo, susunod.
Maganda, pagkatapos mo si Silvervoice, para babalik sa akin, para tumatawid lang ng ano. Kasi para iba't iba.
Okay. Sige, ako na ba?
Sige,
Sige,
na. Sir
So,
Sayo.
kung sino man yung whatever song na word na
Sige.
Ang huling syllable is Sean.
Sean.
Inspiration.
Pucha.
Inspiration.
yung words, and then we'll follow kung sino man yung makaunang.
Ay, may pambato ako. Teka lang. Halika rito. Hindi ko kumanta nito, ha?
Panglasing tong game na to.
Ulitin ko na lang, Sir Sion.
Parang lugi kami.
Sir Sion, ulitin ko na lang para hindi ka mahirapan. Pag hinto ko, dugtungan mo na.
Pero pag hindi ko maisip, pass na lang. Ganun ba?
Hindi, paunahan na lang.
I-delete mo na YouTube mo.
Maisip to, ha? Mapunyeta kayo, ha?
Ano, delete na ng YouTube to? Ano kasi
Unahin natin si SV. Sige, go.
Ayan. Some people live the dream. Some people close their eyes.
Ice, baby.
Baby.
Yeah, breaking ka ba ito bumbong.
Wala na, tapos na yan. Ginamit mo yung iba-ibang ice.
Ice, oy. Quiet. Ice. Punyeta, wala akong maisip. Pass. Wala akong maisip. Ice, baby. Wala akong maisip, men eh.
Ice.
Dapat yung kailangan parang hangman, di ba?
Yung kanta, David.
David.
Lumang ano.
Ayan, sinagot na ako. Ayan.
I need you so.
Baby,
Even though you don't need me.
Ayan.
You don't need me, no.
Ayan, sinagot na ako. Kayo naman.
Ay lang yun eh.
No, no? Sino
No?
next? Si Sir Kris?
Yeah.
Sabihin mo si...
Yeah. That's
No way.
I was trying to make her say.
Pwede isa na lang kumanta.
You got what I need. You say you're just a friend, but you say you're just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
Need.
I need your help, Silvervoice.
Like rain, I need you.
Yun, dami alam niya.
Diyan sa boses ah.
Mali yung stream talaga na napasukan ko eh. Saan ba ako kanina?
Wala, magkakaroke pa
Nandun
na
ako sa David lang tayo kanina, di ba? Nag-run kami ron kanina.
Oh.
Ano ba ito napasukan natin?
Crazy. I need you, baby. Oh, Sir Sayan, baby. Baby, it's you, sweet baby.
Wala eh.
Oh, baby,
Oh,
baby,
baby, I love you,
baby.
Close to know that something wasn't right here.
Wala na, may
Oh,
nanalo.
baby, baby, I should have let you go.
Ano si Ma'am Rachel, bro? Tumitira na, David. Tignan mo si Ma'am Rachel. Britney Spears pala gusto. Oh,
Hey, hey.
Gusto kong, sir, kung gusto mong lumigaya ang iyong buhay, humanap ka ng pangit at ibigin mong tunay, isang pangit na talagang di mo matanggap.
Nako, ikaw sunod dyan, Sherwin. Ikaw yung tinutukoy.
Uy, Sherwin, ano na?
Chap, sobra ka na eh. Kanina ka pa eh. Ha?
Okay, hindi ako hinto eh.
Para sinimulan mo na lang eh.
Wala kayong mga alam sa mga music eh.
Oo nga eh. Alam mo naman, pang-boxing lang kami. Alam mo yun. Ikaw, Sons of Silence, ha? Kanina ka pa, ha? Pakidelete niya to.
Nako
Ayun na,
bro. Wala ka pa
Ano ba
subscriber, mukhang magde-delete ka na ng YouTube ah.
Oo nga eh.
Okay lang.
Delete
Ito,
ka ng
kaka
YouTube
1,000 lang nito eh.
Oo nga.
Si Sir Sayon, mukhang mukhang wala ng boses to. Oh. Ano yan, Sir Sayon? Nakakapagpapayo.
Ano ba yan? Punya, papatulan ko yan. Ano ba?
Wala ka ng boses. Dahil sa peanut butter mo.
Men, beer,
Diabetic
beer
yata.
and peanut butter. Tangin na, men, di ba?
Ikaw, puro ka intriga kay Champ Nonito nung isang gabi.
Sana
Ikaw,
ko liver spread eh. No?
tatanungin kita ngayon, ha? Gaano mong kamahal si Madcat ngayon? Sir
Patay,
Sayon?
ayan.
Putang ina, pata off guard naman itong mga tanong nyo, mga punyeta
Ay,
kayo, mga
wala
chismoso
tayo.
kayo ah.
Wala kayo dito ako.
Mrs. Donaire and nakakaya kayo ah.
Gaano mo kamahal?
Anyway, dahil sa nandito si Kris Lawrence, kaya kong sagutin yan.
Intro.
Meron pa tayo ditong
Drive.
big name ha. Puta, may background pa.
Kuya Charo.
Ang masasabi ko dyan, kapatid, I love you ko na siya.
Aba?
I love you ko na si Madcat, di ba?
No worries.
Oo. Ano yun, nakita ko na yung babaeng I wanna grow old with. Yan ang gusto ko sabihin.
Aba, teka.
Kantahin ko yan. Sige.
Hindi kita. Hindi.
Yan.
You're now old.
Di ba? Oh.
Brought to you by Chippy Peanut Butter.
Di ba?
Ang peanut butter na nakaka-silent.
Peanut butter.
Pinagsawang peanuts at mani.
Let's grow old with you. Di ba?
Pwede mo.
Sir Sayon, naluluha ka, sir. Naluluha ka.
So, kiss me. Ano ba?
Luluha kayo ng
Baka
peanut
emotional
butter.
ka. Emotional ka, Sir Sayon.
When you are cold.
Yun.
Even hand you down the remote control.
Let me do the dishes and
Kiss it.
Nice.
Put you to bed when you have too much.
Mabuhay ang bagong kasal.
all I wanna do.
Ay,
I'm not-
nako, Sir Sayon, patay ka. Alam mo ba, sa lahat ng wedding na tinugtugan ko, lahat yun naghiwalay. Kaya nga sa annulment ko lang ako tinutugtog ngayon eh.
Maghihiwalay rin kayo.
Tingin mo na yan.
Loko, kung mayaman ako, pag wedding namin ni Madcat, si Kris Lawrence ang kakanta.
Buhay pa kaya kami nun.
Diba? Pag pinasal kami. If I can
Oy.
only afford Kris Lawrence.
Punyeta.
Baka nagpapakinig ka
Intindihin mo ako. Buhay pa kaya kami nun.
Let's G. Diba?
I'm now old with you.
Ano kaya
Mas
yung
David.
ano kaya yung lasa na yun? Beer tsaka peanut butter.
Lasang punyeta.
Kanina ko pa yan tinitingnan eh. Beer tsaka
Di ba,
peanut
beer?
butter.
Then, mahilig ako mamulutan ng sweet eh. Pag beer.
At least, di ba, yung hindi yung, di ba,
Chocolate peanut
yung iba
butter.
nga, isang platitong mani. Kay
O,
Sir
di ba, sa
Sayang,
akin,
durog
pino?
na.
Parang
Ano?
chocolate at saka dilis ba yan?
Saka
Easy to
mahilig ako sa
digest para mabilis din yung manifestation.
Manifestation. Kaya nga tayo dito sa totoo lang, pwera natin si Miss Rachel, lahat tayo dito mahilig tayo sa mani.
Yeah.
Nakakabingi yung sinasabi mo.
Paborito ko yung mani.
Iba peanuts ang gusto eh.
Yeah.
Tanungin naman natin si Idol Kris Lawrence. Sir Kris, nung mag-audition ka, nung nag-audition ka sa Star in a Million ba 'yon? Parang
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it parang yung sa mga audition masters ba that time? Is it like a breath of fresh air na narinig ka nila kasi that time wala pang gaano mga nag-R&B. Ano yung impressions nila sa'yo? JR nandiyan na pala but siguro
Si Jay nandiyan niya. Siguro maybe it was something different. That's for sure. I remember I was super nervous and malapit na din ako pumiyok nun. I remember the song that I sang was Lately by Jodeci.
Can we hear a sample yung audition piece kung saan nagsimula ang isang Kris Lawrence?
Ang galing ng pasok mo dun
Oh. On Wish 107.5.
Wish. Ano ba yun? Wala akong music nun eh. A cappella na lang ba?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Or alright, let's do it. Lately I've had the strangest feelings with no vivid reason here to find.
Oh yeah.
But yet the thought of losing you and hanging around my mind. Far more frequently you're wearing perfume. And no, without saying no special place to go. But when I ask, will you be coming back soon? You don't know, never know. Oh, I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition is says what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to rise.
Damn. Woohoo.
Parang kilala mo yun.
Because this time
Parang tayo nasa
mean
Bro, tama na, bro. Sabi ko na nga ba, boses yung ginamit ni Kris Lawrence.
Parang binaboy mo kami parang binaboy mo kami, punyeta ka.
Ay, nakano pala ako.
Yo, let's support our boy Kris Lawrence, man. You know, sa YouTube niya, we want to just help support in every way, everybody here. So, man, thank you, Kris. That was amazing, man. I'm very inspired. Kasi, you know, you're very, talent mo, grabe talaga. But then you're here hanging out with us and just, with everybody else.
Man, it's a pleasure, brother. It's a pleasure.
You know, so yun lang. I think that's part of being powerful in manifestation is allowing ourselves to be with everyone, one in wholeness with the universe and with everybody else.
At Dahil Jan, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys can follow me on my YouTube channel. I'm Kris Lawrence, letter I, letter M, Kris Lawrence. And for those of you guys that are in the States, I will be there next year, January through March. So June, Rach, I'll be there. I'm definitely gonna visit you guys, and we got a bunch of shows lined up. Me, Jr., maybe even Jaya. I know I got one with Bugoy. Bex Battalion's gonna be out there too, and hopefully one with Michael Pangalinan. So look out for us next year.
And Chris, can you comment yung channel mo para ma-follow namin lahat?
Yeah, the link.
Sure.
Comment. So
Yeah.
let's do that. Again, guys, one of the coolest, my brother here, one of the coolest guy, humble guy, and all about energy and creating ripples of goodness and positivity. My man, my brother, Kris Lawrence. I am Kris Lawrence. Sabi ko sa comments, bro.
The comments.
I wanted to do some effort.
Some effort. No, but that's just amazing, man.
Iniisip na naman kalokoto si David eh.
Ito yung manifestation. Ito yung
Champ,
power ng manifestation is
baka pwede rin makasingit na isang tugtog si David. Yung R&B
May
raw
echo.
na ano na
Sino nag-echo?
Ay, wait, ako yun,
sabi ko na eh.
sir. Naka-ano ko naka-stereo.
Akala ko may tutugtugin ka, bro David. Loko-loko ka. Try mo na.
Hindi ko. Wag na.
Bakit nahihiya ka?
Teka.
gusto rin marinig ni Bro David yung Careless Whisper na ano na R&B version. Loko-loko ka, mapapahamak ako rito. Ayan, Bro David, try mo.
Tira mo yan.
Try mo yung Careless Whisper mo.
Yung ano,
Pero di ba may delay, di ba?
Nasaan yung
Hindi tayo pwede mag-collab?
collab?
collab ka? Oh,
Sure.
Sure. It's a pleasure. It's an honor.
Honor,
Pero
man.
hindi, ang sinasabi ko parang may delay. So parang mahirap ba? Diba?
Yeah, may delay talaga po.
May
May
delay.
delay. May delay ng
May delay nga.
1.5.
Milliseconds.
1.58 milliseconds na.
I just want to do it
Ping,
here.
kung 90 yung sa'yo,
There you go.
What's that?
sa kanya. Talagang di ba ka?
That's your, we're
There you go.
subscribing to you right now, bro.
Hey, thanks guys.
Oh guys, subscribe pala kay Kris Lawrence.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
Fans,
Notification.
music fans.
Nice.
My brother here, man, I'm telling you, one of the best energy in this universe. My brother Kris Lawrence.
Oh man, thanks man.
Beautiful soul, beautiful
I
energy.
appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Diba, ang sinabi natin kanina is surrounding ourselves with with the right mind, the right energy. Kasi pag surrounded ka ng mga talkers, na shit talkers or mga negative energy, yun lang makukuha mo is
Oh, di ba? Right.
negative. Yan.
Sa FB ba?
So
YouTube,
let
sorry.
let us always create ripples of positive energy.
Yes, like attracts like.
That's right. Kaya nga nandito tayo because we're all attracting all of this.
Mismo.
Tirador na coffee.
Ika nga, di ba? If you wanna be a multi-millionaire and you surround yourself with a bunch of millionaires, so then that way, if you surround yourself with 5 millionaires, you're definitely gonna be you're obviously gonna be the 6th millionaire, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Parang I heard it from
Yeah.
singers or something. Or hindi, Anthony Robbins or
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's Anthony Robbins who said that.
Yeah.
Dami kong binigay na pera kay Anthony Robbins.
Dami.
Talaga?
Oh, dami ko. I don't know if you guys heard this story before. Top of my game, making millions of dollars, and then my relationship with Rach was falling apart. after a couple of years, parang huminto na kami sa isa't isa. Parang we gave up on each other.
Ikaw.
So I gave up on her. Kasi malaki yung ulo ko eh. Malaki yung ulo ko eh. Para kalaki ka sa ulo ni Sherwin.
Maliit lang. Sabi niya.
Saan ba yung champ? Sa taas o sa baba?
Hoy. Parehas lang tayo. Sabi na asawa mo. Nag-usap yung asawa mo tsaka asawa ko, parehas lang daw tayo.
It's a Thailand yan.
Basta yun Sir Kris Lawrence, pag may kaaway kayo, pabiran nyo lang sa amin, ni David lang tayo. Alam na namin gagawin namin dyan.
Yo.
Kami na bala sa trash talk.
Yes, sir.
si David, hap-hap. Hap-hap yan eh.
Tumugtog kami kay Bayan Promotions. Bayan Promotions na Kris Lawrence.
Yan ang uso ngayon eh, mga webinar, tapos mga dito formal pagdating sa baba. Si Champ ka kanina, walang brief eh.
Uy, burlis ako eh. Nakita yung buwet.
Pagkatapos ng tugtog namin kay Bayan Promotions kay Paco, bigla siyang tumayo nag-drums. Naka-coat kami na.
Kasi Sir Sayon, may gusto yata sabihin at nakatulala. Sige Sir Sayon, okay na po.
Mukhang lasing na sa
punyeta kayo.
Uy, masarap tong Emperador Coffee Lasang donut na na
Sir Sayon, lasing ka na yata sa peanut butter eh.
Hello.
Bakit?
Pero itetry ko talaga yan, yung beer tsaka peanut butter.
Last remarks na ba natin to? Ano ba? Magsasalita na ba tayo sa isa? Ano ba?
Iiyak muna tayo, Sir Sayon.
Permission muna. Salita ang manifestation.
Manifestation. This is the mani. Pinong mani. You're there.
Yan, pinong mani. Manifest nga.
Ang hihilig din sa mani. Kaya pag ulo pinag-uusapan na out of place si David.
Hindi, gusto ko na sabihin kay Kris Lawrence. Kris, we are very grateful and thankful na nandito ka. Naka-jump ka namin dito at na-invite kami dito at na-meet ka namin dito kahit virtual lang dito. Touching moment. At nakapag-jump ka, nabigyan mo to ng libre to mga punyetan to. Walang bayad o nakakapakinig.
It's all love, man.
Wala kang kupas. I think nag-start ka pa 1997 pa ata.
Grabe ka naman sa akin.
Pero kapatid, wala kang pinagbago. Good looking ka pa rin. Parang di ka tumatanda. Are you a vampire? Ano ba sikreto mo?
Age reveal ba? Age reveal?
Hindi, Nonito.
Sir Sayon, kasi ang ginagamit ni Sir Kris Lawrence na panghilamos, formalin. Subukan mo 'yon.
Hindi, akala ko, kapatid, sabi ko kasi baka kaya vampire. Baka one of the secret kaya good looking, masturbation every day.
Are we moving on to sex talk? Sex talk.
Wow.
Totoo ba yan, Kris Lawrence? Yung paratang sa'yo ni Sarsa?
Hindi tumatanda siya.
You just gotta stay happy. If I say you stay happy, and I wouldn't say about the masturbation part, but you can have somebody. You can have somebody do it for you.
Panis.
Iyak, Sir Sayon.
Yes, wag lang yung pare. Pero
it's more fun when someone does it for you.
Iyak, Sir Sayon.
Sorry, Sir Sayon. Virtual lang yun sa'yo. Virtual lang.
Manalig po kayo sa pagiging Pilipino.
Ayan kayong dalawa. Tulungan na kayong dalawa.
Magtulungan na kayong dalawa dyan. Sino yun?
You do your masturbation like this, no hands. Tapos, yung feet mo na lang gumagano.
Idol. See? Manifestation works. Diba? Manifestation words.
Yan pala ang sikreto.
Oo yun. Di ba ginagawa yan dun sa sinihan dun sa may Cubao, sa Rosayon?
Ayo, 20 pesos.
Hindi na namin naabutan ng duelo.
20 lang ba yung araw doon?
Oo, dun sa may, sa may Aurora. Dun sa may, ano.
Ito naman.
Hindi pa ako nakapunta ron. Balita lang sa akin ng mga kasama. Hindi ko rin alam na 20 pesos, ha?
Hindi mo alam yung 20 pesos. Sabi nila, 20 pesos, 20 pesos. $20 is $20.
Oh, nakita ko nga si ano doon, si kapatid, classmate yan.
Oh my gosh. See, this is the beauty of laughter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Priceless. Priceless, man.
Very priceless.
Sir Kris, nakikita ko yung Shure SM7B mo dyan sa likod.
Ang talas ng mata mo. Yeah.
Nice. Pareho kasi kayo.
Yeah, mahal yun.
Yan yung sikreto.
Ayun, Thor.
Ito.
Molnir.
The hammer.
Molnir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you guys.
All right.
This is the first episode.
It's an amazing episode actually.
Yeah.
You know, and ito yung example na maibibigay natin. Yung kahit merong maraming kalokohan, but it's fun, and we're the laughter is such a remedy for mga stress, frustration, depression, ano pa yung mga Sean dyan, basta yun na yun.
Zion.
Zion.
Masturbation.
Pwede ba yun yung virtual na ano na masturbate sir Sayo? Paano gagawin yun?
Ikaw punyeta ka talaga, Mayor Sanchez.
Wala na. Di ba nalokas natin ngayon, bro? Bad boy na nga, bad boy eh.
Yeah, all in all, we want to say thank you guys for everything, for being here and sharing your energy, sharing your knowledge, especially to our amazing guests, the talent, the love, the knowledge. So please give our biggest thanks to Kris Lawrence, lahat ng mga tao dito. Bigyan natin ng love. Bigyan natin ng buong na isang kapatid na nagtutulong sa atin, ating kapwa. Nauunlad tayo sa isip, sa puso, as well as spiritual. So, Kris, my heart, brother, I appreciate you. Thank you, guys.
Likewise, man. Dude, for everybody listening, Nonito and Rach, we talk a lot, and I've learned so much from them. So I'm very happy that they're starting this channel because they're using they're using their platform to reach millions and millions of people. So, guys, good luck on this YouTube journey. Whenever you need me, I'm here. So please continue to inspire the world just as you have been always.
Thank you, Fred.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Wow.
Okay.
And the baby.
All right, my turn ba? Okay, my turn ba? Nonito?
Hindi, tapos na po yung sa inyo, Sir Sayo.
Okay, sige.
Sa akin, natapos nyo na. Nagamit
Okay,
nyo na.
gusto ko lang sabihin mga kapatid, when it comes to talking about manifestation, parang ginagawa namin. Spread peace, love, and positivity. That's it. You can never go wrong, mga kapatid. Yun lang yun. All right? And keep on rocking. Rocking mo. Hindi tayo tatanda.
Yan.
Yes.
Yan.
That's it.
Like this.
Yeah.
The best.
Sit back, relax, and let life happen.
Yeah.
And don't forget to masturbate. Yes.
Yes. That's the secret, man.
Anyways, go ahead, David. Just the last, for you guys.
Ayan, maraming po salamat sa lahat ng mga tumambay dito sa amin, nakikulitan, and also kay Sir Kris Lawrence. Maraming salamat, sir. At Kanina na-intimidate kami ni Kuya Lou pero ang saya, ang saya. Medyo naalis yung hiya at marami pong salamat Ma'am Rachel, Champ Nonito na-invite nyo kami dito sa live at patuloy po nating suportahan Beyond the Ring, no?
Yeah.
Also don't forget to hit the notification bell kasi tignan nyo pagka may live na ganito, ang saya natin, i-spread natin yan yung ganitong positivity and I know nagagayahin tayo ng mga ibang mga vlogger sa ganitong content, yung pagiging masaya.
Yeah.
No?
Parang negative tayo kanina, bro.
Ako din I wanna thank siguro
naalala ko yung portion natin kanina eh.
Ako nung thank you na kay sa lahat ng dito, especially kay Champ, Nonito and Rachel kasi they're also helping everybody else. And siguro I would like to share yung quote ni Zig Ziglar na you can have everything in life you want by helping just enough other people get what they want. So if you're helping everybody else, babalik sa inyo. Thank you.
Mismo.
Yan, mismo.
Go Sherwin. Hi, Silvervoice.
Si Bro Sherwin, Bro Dave, ito yung mga ganitong show yung ginagawa niyong pang banlaw eh.
Binisto pa kami.
After nyo paliguan ng mga mura ng mga sa kaninang video. Diba? Baka kayo nangungumpisal after. It's been an honor, Sir Kris Lawrence, Champ Nonito Donaire, Ma'am Rachel. Regardless of the differences of our colors, our affiliation, we're still here and being united to spread positivity, to spread encouragement, to spread good vibes, and that's the most important thing that people will see us. That we can unite, we can do things like this, and then color is difference of colors are just division, temporary division, but we're all here. We're all united to spread this positive thoughts to the Filipino community and to the world. And also to my community also, please support this channel. Very meaningful channel, Beyond the Ring, Champ Nonito Donaire and Ma'am Rachel. So each and every time kahit noon pa na sumasampa sila sa aming mga live talagang hindi po pwede na hindi sila alis na wala silang maiiwan na marka dun sa mga channel na kanilang binibisita, with the Dave's channel, with the T.U.C channel, with Pow, and they're making difference and maging sana inspirasyon sa iba na maging po tayo, na maging magkaroon po tayo ng impact, na may difference po tayo sa bawat lalakaran, daanan na ating lalakaran, ay magkakaroon po tayo ng marka na mag-iiwan ng marka na sa ikabubuting mga idol. Dahil napaka-importante po niyan. We're still human being, we still commit mistakes, no? But the most important thing is nandun pa rin, naka-align pa rin ang ating mga isipan, ng ating puso to do better po sa ating kapwa. And muli po, ako po Silvervoice TV na nag-iiwan ng kasabihang, huwag mong ikumpara ang sarili mo sa iba at huwag mong hanapin ang wala ka na meron naman sila para ang buhay mo ay maging masaya. Oh yeah, maraming salamat at
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, boy. Ay, wag na, tama na, okay na, close na.
Bukas, ang mumurahin namin is si Sir Sayon, no? Abangan nyo yan at mumurahin namin yan. Hindi, ang ganda na suot namin kanina ni Bro David, no? Hindi naman kami magpapakalinis. Yeah. Meron kami minsan na rant, meron kami minsan na tina-trash talk o namumura, pero pagdating naman sa huli, sabi ko nga sa inyo, wag puro umpisa yung panoorin nyo, tapusin nyo, kasi sa bandang huli, doon nyo mapapanood yung aral at katutunan sa buhay. Nakapagsalita kami kasi tao nga lang kami at nasasaktan lang din kami sa mga salita na binibitawan din sa amin, lalo-lalo sa aming mga sinusuportahan. At maraming salamat din sa mag-asawang Rachel and Champ Nonito Donaire sa pagpapaunlak sa amin dito at yung friendship na nabubuo rito sa amin sa likod nito. Sa likod ng YouTube, hanggang Facebook, hanggang sa Messenger, hanggang sa nagkakapuyatan na kami pare-pareho. And ito talagang wala, parang nawawala na rin ako sa sarili ko nung nakita ko si Kris Lawrence. Parang alam naman natin ito yung kapantay natin, si Kris Lawrence, no? Just kidding. And yun nga, maraming salamat sa inyo, Champ at Ma'am Rachel. And Brother David, co-host ko sa segment namin na Trio, Taga Fuck You. Ayun. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Fuck yun, F-A-C-T.
F-A-C-T yun, hindi yung masamang fuck you,
Again, to my brother Kris Lawrence, maraming salamat, bro. Your presence has been amazing. Your energy has been amazing. To the underground culture, Sion, salamat sa input mo.
Thank you.
Lahat ng punyeta mo. Salamat po. Great respect to you. Lou and David, amazing, man. You guys are amazing. Salamat again sa lahat ng tulong nyo. Silvervoice, sa tulong mo at allowing this connection. You know, although it started in a negative line, but nandito na tayo in a positive light because through it all, our desire for greatness for ourselves and our people, nandito na po tayo. And then, Pogi, wag na yan, Sherwin, salamat talaga, bro. Salamat sa lahat ng tulong mo, sa lahat ng mga, ano man yung itinanong ko or ang misis ko. Thank you for being there. Sa lahat ng mga nanonood, hopefully you guys can all support us in all our channels. We all have everything else to say about creation and greatness because tao lang po tayo, magkapantay lang po tayo. So, create your greatness. And then, of course, yung naghahamon sa akin na kung ano.
Sino?
Yan, si Kong TV.
Kapitbahay ko yan.
Mas magaling pa ako kaysa sa'yo, Kong. Challenge accepted.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ayan, kalat yan.
Kuya,
Hindi natin papalabasin sa subdivision bukas.
Oo. So, dear Kuya Charo, maalala mo kaya, sa tagumpay at kabiguan ay galing sa ating piniling desisyon at influensya. Kaya paligiran mo ang sarili mo ng mga impluensya na makakatulong sa pag-isip, sa katawan at direksyon ng pupuntahan ng buhay mo. Ako po si Kuya Charo.
Kuya Charo. Kapitbahay ko sa TV. Ano bang call out niyan? Anong call out niyan ng TV?
Totoo po yun. Ang decision po natin ay ang choices that we have, that we create through our emotion. So choose right and surround yourself with the right people to create the path of positive and empowerment. Because we are all powerful when we can create that within ourselves, but most of all, when we are connected to each other. Magtulungan po tayong lahat.
Yes.
Kuya Pogi! Tigas na ang saging ko!
Shoutout sa lahat ng mga nandyan ngayon. Yes. Alright.
Shoutout nga pala kaya Kuya Pogi at saka Kikong Matching.
Bro,
Idol talaga yan.
Ma'am Rachel.
Pickup and or bank account. So thank you again for hanging out with us. We'll be doing this weekly, same time, same place. We love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Nonito. Go!